Hey everybody, welcome to The Way of the Void. This podcast is for entertainment purposes only. We are not experts, and everything we say should never be taken seriously. Thank you, and enjoy the show.
There is no other God. Satan killed him.
I'm Eric.
I'm Cody.
That is Nikki.
Hey, hey. It's The Way of the Void.
And this is The Way of the Void. Back at it.
These two are wrecked.
No.
Tired.
I'm doing good.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm doing fine.
Right. You look pretty all right, actually.
No, the only reason why I was kind of tired. Okay, this is an interesting one. White gummy bear.
Oh, I have one of those too.
All right.
Not with me, but yeah.
Yeah, that's an interesting one.
Let me see.
I only had one cup of coffee today, so that's why I'm a little low energy.
Ooh.
Try it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that tastes like one of those prime drinks.
Yeah,
That's what that tastes like.
I will say this is not my favorite.
Very sweet.
Yeah, like Nikki, sweet.
Mm-hmm. Hey, yeah. How do you?
It does taste like a white gummy bear.
Yeah.
It's too sweet though.
Yeah.
Goddamn. All right, it's starting to work though. I'm feeling good.
Yeah.
I'm feeling punchy. Yeah.
Nikki, I'm not kidding with you either. You need to keep this going. This is good.
On my hair?
Yeah.
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 Thank you.
Oh
You
yeah.
look like Conway Twitty.
Yeah, folks will see it soon.
Mm-hmm. Looks fucking tight.
Today's Nikki's episode. Yeah. Are you ready, Nick?
Yeah, pretty good.
All right, should we start right now?
Sick.
Let's go.
Let's go. Cool. How have you been?
Fucking pretty good, actually. Pretty good. Started the new gig. The new gig was a bit overwhelming at first, but now it's evened out.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's evened out a little bit.
Yeah.
I got like a better handle on
Handle
the
it,
system
yeah.
and whatnot.
I'd imagine because we won't get too into it. We don't want to dox ourselves.
No,
but your job is a big, like kind of like a higher level job.
Yeah,
and so they don't train you, right? They just throw you. Yeah, that's
they just throw you in. They just expect you to know.
My pretty much like my first day at my job, 6 months ago, it was like my boss like gave me my like laptop.
Yeah,
And he's like, oh, okay. He's like, yeah, so
it's all set up.
yeah, just go down there whenever you want. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah,
I'm like, all right,
cool.
right on. And then I was just like,
Yeah.
it's so fucking funny.
Well, I think it's because, all right, I don't think this is too much. Both of us went from big companies to smaller ones. And I think that we're in the higher roles, but it's in a smaller level.
Yeah.
And they're all trying to make it, work.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh.
And so we came from a place where I don't know if this is for you, but they're like, IT is like us.
IT. The head of IT started like the week I started.
Yeah. Oh, so you're more ahead of the game than that.
so
Ours is like, oh yeah, that guy, he works for Comcast. We call him.
Yeah, and there was
comes
like
in.
I think there was like some other like higher level like office dude that had been doing the IT stuff for like the last 6 months.
Right.
And then I think like maybe a month ago they just hired a HR person. There hasn't been an HR person this entire time. Yeah.
Yeah. That's good. I'm fucking pumped. We're all going to a wrestling show.
We are. Is Nikki going?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's next month, right?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Or just a few weeks, rather.
Yeah, I think it's 3 weeks.
23rd, I believe.
I thought it was the 15th.
Oh, is it?
I think it's the 15th.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
I think it's a Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I couldn't believe my wife ordered the tickets after your wife sent her the notice.
Is it
like the ad?
Is it Big Time or is it Pro Wrestling Revolution?
I don't think it's either.
Oh, okay.
I think it's I know it's a Libre.
It's a Lucha?
Yeah, it's a Lucha promotion. But I could be wrong. I only watched it, but like we're getting like I'm pumped on Mascota Dorada. Mm-hmm. That dude fucking rules. Like
where have you seen him before?
He's on AEW.
Oh, okay.
And he's like Will Ospreay level kind of aerial dude. Mm-hmm. It's fucking sick. And Mystico. What's up?
Oh, the flippers and the spinners.
Yeah. But they're like fucking, it's crazy.
No, I mean, Osprey's badass. I said before. He's pretty impressive.
This guy is
wild
like
shit,
up there.
Acrobatics off heads and stuff.
Have you seen Mascota Dorada, Nikki?
I don't think so.
You're gonna like it. He's fucking sick. But I was pumped on like the lineup. It's at like Sunnyvale High.
Yeah.
But that's one of the things I was talking about before. I think it's one of the things that AEW figured out pretty quick. Like, not.
Is that where the show is? Sunnyvale? High?
I think it's Sunnyvale High.
I think it's where I saw AFI before. Like a long time ago.
The band?
Yeah.
Oh. Like back in the day.
Back in the day.
Yeah, with that Halloween album and shit. Yeah, the one that everybody went ape shit on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that dude looks like a fucking Toy Story character now.
Yeah, dude.
He's ridiculous.
Yeah, dude.
He looks like a fucking like a fucking Coney Island caricature of fucking Bob Dylan in the 70s.
He looks like a fucking gold prospector and shit. Yeah. Okay, I will say
our crumb drawing.
I've never ever been like an AFI guy.
Neither
like, I've never been into it.
Neither
but this fucking their new song that came out where he was like promoting it, where he's like dressed up.
That's
like
why he's doing all the interviews and shit.
Is actually fucking pretty good.
I haven't heard it.
Yeah, this sounds like fucking super goth fucking sissy boy music, but like I was like super into it. I really enjoyed it.
Fucking Temu.
Yeah,
dude. They
strikes again.
Notifications constantly. I got into it because Nikki was buying that shit off of it, and I was like, oh, I want some bric-a-brac.
They got some.
I love junk.
They have they sell a lot of super crazy things for like miniatures and stuff. Mm-hmm. But they'll be fucked up. Like I remember it was before Temu's time, but it was like kind of like eBay stuff where they would like show this like big giant crazy building, and then you'd buy it, and then it would like be like this big, and you're like, okay,
it's like a shed.
Yeah, you're like, all right. Okay,
yeah. I'm starting to figure out the lingo in the search bars to like. I found out like how to get to the anime dollies and how to get to the, yeah. You're like learning the lingo. You have to be like, it's funny as fuck too, because like you have to be like fucking plentiful anime figurine. And then it'll pop up with a whole page and whatnot. You're like, yeah, that's what's up.
How much are they usually?
It depends. If you like anything that you would want, probably like $5 and above, and they're between like 3 inches and fucking 12 inches.
I did buy a little keyboard fan recently, and I went to use it, and this thing fucking nearly blew out of my hands. Like, so much fucking pressure came out of that goddamn thing.
Because of that, how fast it's spinning? Yeah. Like it fucking took off like a
fucking
turbine?
mini blower in my hand. It would take down all his minis easily. This thing, like, pushed my hand back and shit.
So you should put it in like a white elephant at your company Christmas party and be like, it's for your laptop.
Dude,
have them set it up and blow their shit out.
Nah, dude, next time fucking Junior's talking shit, strap that thing to his fucking back.
Some skates and use it as a little fucking rocket ship.
Little fucking Oaxacan bottle rocket.
Yeah.
You just hear him through the sky.
Yeah.
It'll just be two smoking fucking size 4 cowboy boots.
Oh, I think the Frogman Festival is going on when this comes out.
Ah, did we fuck up again?
Or is it, when is it? Like the 7th, maybe?
Yeah.
It's not in the budget yet to go.
Not really.
No.
You know, they'd love it. Oh, I know you.
Set up this table.
Oh, I know
first
you
favorite
hired
episode.
me 3 weeks ago.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta go on vacation.
Oh, yeah, this thing tastes like shit.
I bet. Hey, Nikki, are you playing Street Fighter 6?
I have it, but I don't really play it too often.
Oh.
I have it, but I've never played it.
Oh, I saw a thing. Kenny Omega's a character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
No
is
shit?
Yeah. There's a video of his motion capture session and shit.
Oh, that's cool.
Him doing it. You can fucking give somebody the one-winged angel in the Street Fighter 6.
If you could look it up.
I don't know what he looks like though in the game. Like they look all fucking weird. I haven't been in Street Fighter mode for years, so I don't know how it evolved.
They're all like pretty like.
Dude, they look like fucking remember Small Soldiers?
Yeah,
They look like those motherfuckers toys. Like,
they do look like that.
They all look like the Hulk. Mm-hmm. And I think he plays like maybe a biker. I don't know if he's playing himself or if he was the motion capture guy for like a different character. That's what I'm saying.
If you could ever find it, you should literally watch there's actually a really, really good video. There's no fucking chance in hell you'd fucking watch it or appreciate it. From this guy named Eye Patch Wolf on YouTube that like he does like these super weird like really long form kind of like video essays on like anime and like video games and shit, but he's also like fucking a huge wrestling dork,
Right.
and he does these like,
why would you think I wouldn't like this?
you could watch it, I love it, but he does these he's done a bunch of them on like wrestling.
Yeah.
Oh, can you turn that up, Nick?
It's fucking TikToks.
But he does these like crazy long form videos, and he did one on like on pro wrestling, and he's just like explaining to like non-wrestling fans why he likes wrestling and like why it's so badass and stuff, and then like just like the storytelling and shit.
Yeah.
And then he did one on like villains and like the concept
The
of
whole
like
heel.
a heel
Yeah.
and stuff, and it's like so fucking sick. But he like there's this one part in one of the videos where he talks about Kenny Omega, and like Kenny Omega first started in Canada, and he would like send videotapes of him like wrestling, and then he like met this dude.
Kenny Omega would send videotapes of himself wrestling
to like WWE
promotions?
and shit like that.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Hey, can you look up the Golden Lovers?
Is this how he started?
That was like his first his first tag team.
Right.
And so, could you just tell me what the other guy's name is besides Kenny Omega? I forget it. But anyways, like it shows when he first started, you know what I mean? And he was actually in WWE.
Yeah, for a hot second.
Yeah, but
They
got
didn't
fired.
utilize it or
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
I think too, though, it's really hard for the special ones that are in it for like the fucking love of it.
Oh yeah.
It's really hard for them to fucking acclimate to
Well,
a
if
WWE schedule.
if you're in WWE and if you're like not like a 7 foot tall fucking jack football player or like a fucking crazy hot chick, like Vince McMahon like really wouldn't give you the time of day.
Well, not even that too. Like they take away a lot, especially in this day and age in the Triple H's.
What's his name?
Kota Ibushi.
Yeah, Kota Ibushi. So he met this guy named Kota Ibushi, and they like became like super fucking fast friends. They say friends.
Okay.
They say friends. I'll leave it at that.
Okay.
But they started a tag team called the Golden Lovers. And
Sick.
they would like wrestle in Canada, and then they wrestled in Japan like a shitload, and they got like pretty fucking popular.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then Kota Ibushi started getting kind of like more popular. You know what I mean? And then like a better wrestler. And then like Kenny Omega like kept trying to like he kept trying to do single stuff, but then would like lose. But then anytime he was a tag team, he would like win. You know what I mean? And then I guess there's like this I think it's called like the tournament of the Super Juniors, where like it's this like giant fucking tournament that New Japan does. This huge fucking tournament where it's like everybody fucking wrestles everybody, and it's like they get to like the last, like whoever's the winner. It's essentially like the Royal Rumble. Whoever's the winner gets to wrestle at their Royal Rumble, which is called Wrestle Kingdom.
Yeah, but this is this different than the G1?
It might be the G1.
The G1 is New Japan's like top gnarliest fucking tournament because you have to do it in a day.
It might be the G1.
Kyle Fletcher just did it.
Okay, it might be. You might be right. It might be the G1. I thought it was a fucking tournament of the Super Juniors, but you might be.
Well,
correct.
it might be that. Might be how they call it now.
Yeah,
like I don't know. Maybe
that,
G1.
you might be right though. But anyways,
but I know you have to do it in a day or 2 days. But you're wrestling like 16 times.
And then so they were both like winning and shit, and then they both went head to head.
Oh no, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
It's a different. It's a different.
Okay.
So the G1 is singles. The G1 is their gnarliest one because it's single matches.
No, that's what.
And you have to do them all in a day, and so they're like you're wrestling like 16 matches.
No, that's
in like
what
a
it is.
2-day time. Oh, I thought you said it was like a Royal Rumble where they all come in.
No, it wasn't. I mean, it's like their version of the Royal Rumble.
Right.
Like the winner goes to
Right.
Wrestle Kingdom.
Okay,
But
and
like
has the title shot or whatever.
But like, but like one of the last matches, Kenny Omega and like what was his name? Ibushi
Yeah.
had to wrestle each other, and Kenny Omega lost. And then he kind of like left New Japan and went to Mexico. Mm-hmm. And every time these motherfuckers go to Mexico, he turns into a fucking bad boy.
Yeah, he turns into a fucking mean motherfucker.
And then a couple years later, he comes back to New Japan, and then he's instantly goes into the faction of the Bullet Club.
Right.
And the Bullet Club was always like evil foreigners.
Yeah.
So it was pretty much
and it's super elite.
So it's like
the leaders, if I'm not mistaken, the leaders of it so far have been Will Ospreay, Jon Moxley, and Kenny Omega have all led it.
I forget if Jon Moxley did. I don't think he did.
He was in it.
Was he in it?
Yeah.
So the leaders of the Bullet Club are insane though.
That's what I mean. It's like an elite.
It's the very first one was fucking Prince Devitt, who is Finn Balor.
Right.
Then it was AJ Styles.
Yeah.
Then it was Kenny Omega. Then it was fucking Cody Rhodes.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know he was in the Bullet Club.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he was in the Bullet Club, and he was actually the one that started the fucking the split up.
Right.
Because then they started a sub faction called the Elite. And then all the Elite guys are the ones that started All Elite Wrestling.
Yeah.
Anyways, but this guy's video, Eye Patch Wolf, is like this super crazy, and it shows like this Kenny Omega fucking his like story and stuff, and it's like so fucking sick and so fucking interesting. And it essentially is like he's like, this guy's story is like 20 years of fucking storytelling all up into this one moment.
Fucking crushing.
Yeah. All up into this one moment. And it's like pretty fucking cool.
Yeah. Kenny, like, there's a reason, like, Kenny Omega stands out as one, like, other wrestlers gave him the nickname the God of Pro Wrestling. Like that. He's fucking tight.
Yeah, it's like him and New Japan got super popular during the time when arguably WWE was its shittiest it's ever been, you know?
The PG.
It was kind of the PG, the Roman Reigns era, when Roman Reigns was like... Roman Reigns is still like the fucking top dog and like wins almost every match and is like pretty much on like the top of every single like pay-per-view. You know what I mean? He's still like the company dude, the company superhero, you know?
Fuck.
But like
whatever.
Before he got to that, where like now, I will say arguably like people like him a little bit more because he has a little bit more edge to him, you know?
Yeah.
But before, dude, before you started watching wrestling, it was like, dude,
I've seen clips, it's fucking...
Dude, do you think
bad.
Wrestling fans hate John Cena? Like, fucking people fucking hated Roman Reigns. And dude, this guy Eye Patch Wolf does a whole fucking video about Roman Reigns. It's like dude, it's so interesting though.
His like weird like breaking down and like you guys are making fun of me during like a hard time in my life shit was like, I don't know. That shit is not fucking...
When he had leukemia?
Yeah. Like, it's wild to me that you would fucking go out to the like, every wrestler for time immemorial would be like, that's probably not the fucking move.
I will say, though, once he came back...
You think it humanized him?
I think it humanized him. I think a lot of people started giving him benefit of the doubt.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah.
That was uncomfortable.
But he also came back as, like, more of a bad guy.
Yeah,
and then people...
That was the acknowledgement.
Yeah.
Fucking entrance and shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
I can't watch it anymore. Like, I don't
watch it at all.
After I switched, I can't fucking go back.
Dude, you'll
AEW
see...
is so fucking tight.
You'll see after we go to this Luchador show.
Yeah.
Like, once, if we actually start getting in the habit and going to shows again, like, once every couple months, you'll kind of not really like watching wrestling anymore because, like, going to shows is so much more fun.
No, I feel like I appreciate both. Like, wrestling's so much fun to put on just to, like, have in the background, shit like that. Like, I don't give a fuck about every match and stuff.
Yeah,
and, like, watching it on TV is just, like, it's fucking great. Like, you're eating dinner and shit. Just, like,
I would
100%
rather watch the worst episode of fucking WWE Raw than any dumb show that's on right now.
Right.
Dude, I had a friend today, actually. I have a friend who sent me I'm in a group chat with some friends, and she was saying, she's like, she's a big SNL person, and she's like, oh, you got to watch tonight's episode. And it was like some like young actor guy with like curly hair, and I was like, I have no fucking clue who that is.
Yeah.
And she was like, oh, he's on that show The Rivalry, he's super fucking funny and he does really good accents. And I was like,
what the fuck is The Rivalry?
And I'm like, what the fuck is The Rivalry? And she's like, you're kidding, right? And I'm like, I have no clue. And then
over here.
No, and then she sent me, dude, she sent me like a picture of the show, you know what I mean? Like
right.
Like a poster or whatever. And
show it to me. I want to see if I know anything.
Don't get us canceled.
No.
This is?
I don't know. I don't know anything in that. Everything in that picture is foreign to me.
Yeah. And then so
it's a hockey show?
So it was pretty funny. I was like, wait, it's a hockey show? And then I looked down. What's the name of the channel?
Crave.
Yeah, and I was like, what the fuck is Crave? I'm like,
once again, I'm with you.
And I'm like,
struck out on that.
Yeah, and I was like, literally, like, do I not only not know this show? I have no idea what the app is.
If you were telling me that's like an Australian thing, I would totally like, oh, yeah, okay.
It's Canada. A Canadian, yeah.
Canadian, like, yeah,
it's
okay.
like a Canadian Netflix.
And then so essentially, like, I looked it up, and it's like yeah, have you guys been hearing about this whole like book TikTok thing of like all the ladies that like listen, that like read fucking like smut books? How like the smut books are like super popular.
Oh, like, yeah, like trash romance novels.
Yeah, like trash romance.
Yeah.
So it's like a hockey. It's based off of like a hockey trash romance, like bisexual fucking like romance novel. And I was just like, no, I've never heard of the show. I'm like, sorry, I've never heard of this fucking show at all. Like,
yeah,
I'm like, this, it did not pop up on my fucking algorithm.
I feel so.
I'm going to the movies tonight. I'm going to watch a movie I have no idea even came out. It's called The Bride with
with Christian Bale.
Yeah, I don't know anything about this.
Maggie Gyllenhaal directed it.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So like, from what I understand, the premise is like, so Frankenstein's monster has just been living since like, you know, that shit. So now it's like the 30s, I think, or the 20s. So it's like flappers and shit, and Christian Bale is Frankenstein with the bolts and the fucking whole shit.
Yeah.
And he wants a bride, and so some chick gets fucking murdered, and then the the wife from American Beauty, she's like a scientist and brings her back, and they go on like a
Annette
Bonnie
Bening
and
or
Clyde
whatever?
thing. Yeah. You're in for it, my man.
Yeah. Well, that sounds sick.
Yeah, and so the bride, she has like a little ink splotch.
Nikki looks so
on her-
fucking
on her
bummed.
fucking mouth.
Goddamn. Damn.
I'm not kidding, dude. That's the premise, I think.
Nikki, don't get sad. Your fucking
You know?
perm is gonna start deflating.
So it's like a Bonnie and Clyde love story with monsters and Annette Bening. Yeah.
Is it a musical too?
I couldn't tell you. There's a lot of dancing in the trailer. There's a fuckload of swing
So-
dancing and swing music and shit.
So then afterwards, after this like interaction, like I was like, I've never heard of this shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, sorry, I've never heard of this. I've never heard of this channel
Yeah.
at all. And then she's like, yeah, it's been like a big hit, and that's the reason why everyone was so disappointed, and the American hockey team winning the gold has been such like a fucking such a controversy. And I was like, wait, there's a controversy with the American hockey team? And she's like, yeah, because like they're all Trump supporters, and all these women are like super disappointed because they didn't think that like hockey players were Trump supporters. And I was like, right on.
All right. You
right.
guys are unfamiliar with the sport, I see.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm like, oh,
You didn't see the international game a couple years ago?
yeah, I'm like, a bunch of fucking like toothless farm boys are Trump supporters. Crazy.
That would fuck shit up.
Yeah, they fucking just like throw fucking hail bales over their
fucking
head.
hard boys
Yeah.
from like Southie and shit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, a bunch of fucking hard boys from Detroit.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Kid Rock's fucking stomping grounds.
oh, it is. Yeah, Detroit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right on. Nikki's a big Kid Rock guy.
Yeah. You watched his Super Bowl, right?
The Super Bowl? Oh yeah.
His special
the
Super
event?
Bowl.
Yeah.
Everybody dropped out of. He had
Did
like
you see
fucking
the RFK fucking
Sauna.
the sauna?
Yeah, him and Kid Rock hanging out in a sauna.
With their jeans on and
Yeah.
shit.
hell yeah. They're saunaing with jeans on.
They're working out with jeans on.
Yeah, they're working
fuck
out with
yeah.
jeans. Yeah.
Fuck yeah, America.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yup.
Yeah, the international game from a couple of years ago is what all those memes are from. Because you're not allowed to, you can't fight in Olympic hockey.
Mm-hmm.
So that what all those memes are of is when the Canada
When they booed the American.
they booed the national anthem at this international game a couple of years ago, and that's when we started fucking 3 fights in 9 seconds.
How do you feel about that, Nick?
Dude, the goalie fucked up the other goalie. That didn't happen
upset.
every day.
You're
no.
you're upset that
No, I
they
don't
booed the national anthem?
Oh, for like last year?
Mm-hmm.
No, it's
Nah.
from like 2 years ago, I think.
Yeah, a while back, yeah. No. It's from the tariffs. No, I get the fucking last past
Yeah,
year.
it was right after the tariffs.
So, that's been less than a year. That was in April.
Yeah, it's whenever they had that international. It's like a all-star game kind of thing.
I don't know.
Did you see them giving the
I'm sure Canada is a beautiful country.
Yeah. Did you see them giving the stuffed animals out?
I wouldn't want to live there personally.
So the women's hockey team also didn't fucking make the gold in Canada. We took that, I think, too. And so I guess
Well, the women's dude, like American women's hockey team is like doesn't fuck around.
No.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I don't know. Like people always like fucking talk about how like much Americans and stuff are like crazy like prima donnas and shit, but I'm like, we're pretty aggressive people.
Yeah.
Like they're fucking some of those full contact sports. I don't know. Like
Fuck, dude.
yeah.
Have you seen
the fucking
like
American
a lineman? Just if any NFL lineman.
Yeah,
Like
well-
you see one in real life, you're just like, no fuck. They look like the Hulk.
Like not even that. Have you ever seen like some of the like the women's rugby players?
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
There's that one. That
That one?
Oh, fucking
Dude,
yeah.
that one looks
New
like
Zealand, right?
Yeah. Dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's another lady who's like an American and she's like a super famous rugby player.
Yeah.
And dude, she looks like a motherfucking unit, dude. Like she's just like, god damn. She like literally would fucking bend Batista over. Yeah.
Well, now.
Well, now,
That's
yeah.
not hard. A fucking
No.
swift breeze will do that. Yeah, this guy?
Yeah, he's holding up our lights.
Hey, you're talking about the Kurgan.
I am talking about the Kurgan.
Dude, I saw pictures. They made him a fucking priest.
They made him a priest.
Did you see that?
I did see that.
That's what the fuck?
That's what I was asking you about last time. I was like, he was
Yeah, I
learning
didn't see the
Taekwondo for fucking to learn the Kurgan roll. I was like, what the fuck does that mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, huh? And that's what then you guys got mad because I even brought it up.
No, I didn't get mad at you because you brought it up. You said, have you heard they're making a Highlander remake?
Yeah.
I was referencing to him doing the fucking Taekwondo. He's learned Taekwondo for the fucking role, which I thought was very strange. Mm-hmm. That's all.
Tai Chi.
I get what Nikki's saying.
I know, I get it too.
Yeah, and I actually agree with him. It would be for me, like it'd be like, oh, they're making a Conan the Barbarian movie, and then he's learning how to be a ninja, and you're like, what the fuck? Why?
What were you saying? He's going to be a priest? What?
Well, they released a picture, and so like Henry Cavill looks normal. He's just wearing a fucking trench coat and shit. You know, he looks like the whatever McLeod. But then the picture of the Kurgan, who's like with him apparently, is Batista, but he's in a fucking priest outfit. And
It might be a reference to the Holy Ground thing and him not giving a shit.
I don't go to the movies that often, but I will probably go see that movie.
There's a couple that I'm excited for. That Mummy movie looks fucking sick. That movie looks badass. It comes out next month. No, April. But that one looks good. Lee Cronin, the guy that did Evil Dead Rise, did it. Yeah, it looks sick. It looks like a cool take on that, on like a fresh take on a story. That's how Blumhouse, I think, is getting around all the Universal shit.
What do you mean?
Like, well, Blumhouse has been releasing these, like, so they've done a Wolfman one.
Does Universal own them?
It's true, but they originally tried to work together, and then I don't think they do anymore. But then Blumhouse is like, well, fuck you. We're just going to make these movies. And I think they're getting around it. Like, this movie is called, technically, it's called Lee Cronin's Mummy.
Oh.
Right? So it's obviously, and it's like a different story. It doesn't have the Emotep character.
Oh, yeah.
That I can tell, but it's got like a bunch of other, like, it's like a cult that abducts some like little girl and fucking mummifies her, and then she comes back, but she's all fucked up. Like, they have this trailer that's fucking, one, it's gorgeous, and two, it looks fucking awesome. Like, she's in a hospital, and they're like, we don't know how she's alive. But
Does it look spooky?
Yeah, it looks spooky as fuck. You know? And because she was missing for like 8 years and just been mummified in a 3,000-year-old sarcophagus, and they don't know how it, that's like the mystery of it. But they've done this before. Like, The Invisible Man was the one, I think, where they worked with Universal, but then, like, it was a big hit. Remember? Because it was that
girl from Mad Men, right?
the one from The Handmaid's Tale.
Yeah.
It was her, and they made it like a domestic violence story.
Domestic violence story.
Right.
Yeah, I remember that was a big hit.
Yeah. It was good.
Yeah, I never saw it.
It's just it's Hollow Man. Right?
Yeah, for sure.
It's
Hollow
Hollow
Man,
Man. But like,
I remember that
people
movie
forget-
kind of ripped.
Dude, Hollow Man fucking ruled.
Yeah, Hollow
dude.
Man was cool.
Remember
Was
when
it
the
Kevin
fucking
Bacon?
gorilla? Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember when the gorilla goes fucking invisible? That was
Yeah.
tight.
Yeah, that movie's cool.
Yeah.
Do you ever see The Invisible Man with Chevy Chase?
Fuck. What is it called? Is it just The Man Who Wasn't There?
Is it called that? It's not called Invisible Man?
I can't remember. I know the one you're talking about, the comedy.
Yeah, but I remember that being good.
I don't think I've seen it.
Really? I think it's
Yeah.
pretty good.
But they also did Wolfman.
Chevy
too.
Chase, a notorious prick.
Oh yeah. That documentary is not flattering. I
Not
hear.
flattering at all.
Yeah.
You're not smart enough to ask me the right questions. Fucking love it. What a fucking asshole.
True.
So fucking good. A lot of people say that Ryan Reynolds is like the modern day Chevy Chase. That he's
can
just
see
like
it.
a fucking crazy egomaniac. That like,
I could see it.
yeah, that guy seems like a fucking asshole.
God, can you imagine having to argue with him?
With him?
With his little fucking like, I'm here.
Isn't that what it's like arguing with me?
Nah, not to that level. Like,
What
he's
is
doing
it-
the Deadpool
you-
shit
You're
constantly.
you're not that bad.
Yeah.
I'm not that bad. Thanks,
Fuck,
guys.
dude.
Thanks, guys.
No, it's more like trying to argue with Aaron.
Oh, trying to argue with Aaron?
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah.
Arguing with a puppy.
Aaron? Yeah.
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 Why'd you do that? I don't know.
I don't know. Where's my hot tub?
Yeah. Mom.
Mother. Damn.
But they did this Wolfman one that was badass too, and they got around that by just not using the classic story. They just call it, I think they called it Wolfman, not the Wolfman. That's
okay.
real technical. But that one's sick. It has the chick from Weapons, the like that blonde one.
Yeah.
She's in it, and her and her husband go to this cabin.
Oh, I think I saw a
And their
commercial for
kid.
that. Yeah.
And he gets bit by something, and then but they do it so that you get to see from his point of view.
Mm-hmm.
It's super cool because like eventually they're talking to him and it shows what he sees, and like language is all distorted, like he doesn't understand language anymore, and then he just gets all aggressive and shit, and his like night vision starts kicking in, but he gets all feral, and it's like it's fucked up looking too. It's a good Wolfman. They trap him and he chews off his fucking leg. Yeah, it was sick. I like him so far. I'm like, they've been doing a good job.
That one dude's making a Wolfman movie, right?
Who? Oh, Eggers?
Yeah.
My boy? Yeah. Comes out on Christmas.
And they showed that, what's her name, Depp, and her fucking face is all fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool. I'll probably see that.
He said it's the darkest thing he's ever written. I was like, whoo.
Damn.
Yeah, dude, you've written some dark shit.
Yeah, I gotta make some dark movies.
Yeah. I can't wait.
That Nosferatu was great. I thought it was
Dude,
cool.
the Northman was fucking sick.
I still haven't seen it.
God damn you. Dude, you own it.
I do own
on Blu-ray.
I know.
And like a digital copy.
Yeah.
You should. I don't know why, dude. You would fucking love it.
I've been busy.
Bunch of buff Viking boys fucking killing each other.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, dude. That Alexander Skarsgård.
Yeah,
he gets
guy's
fucking jacked. in
Yeah.
this. And you know how he did it? He just went. He did all Robert Eggers style. So he just went out with some Nordic folk, and he was like, "How would they have lived?"
Yeah.
And he just did that for like 4 months, and then when he came back, he was all yoked. Just
That guy's fucking big.
Chopping
It's either
logs all day.
Rocky 2 or Rocky 3 when he's out in the
In
Siberian wilderness, like battling bears and
Yeah,
picking
dude.
up logs. I love
Motherfucker
that.
did this for real.
I love that montage.
Like Daniel Day-Lewis, Last of the Mohicans, he was just like, I accepted the role, signed the contract, then just walked into the forest. And then he came back fucking covered in animal skins.
I remember
Shit, long hair.
I had never
6 months later.
I had never heard of that guy until True Blood, because I got really into True Blood like the first few seasons.
Oh, Alexander Skarsgård? Yeah.
And then I didn't realize, but he was in Zoolander, and he like plays one of Zoolander's like model.
Yeah, he's one of the friends.
Yeah, they get
I
blown
think he
up.
dies in the gasoline fight. Yeah.
They're gasoline fight.
Yeah. A lot of those dudes are like, dude, a lot of them you can see, especially if you watch a lot of like TV from the 90s. Like me and the wife were watching Are You Afraid of the Dark, like the old Nickelodeon fucking show. And Ryan Gosling's in one of those. And he's just a kid.
Dude,
you see a bunch of those.
You know who I fucking randomly saw on an episode of Buffy? When me and the wife were watching Buffy a few years ago.
Is Christian Bale in it?
Not Christian Bale. What's his name? Pascal.
Oh, Pedro Pascal. Yeah.
He plays a vampire.
Yeah.
And he's like all super young and stuff.
A fucking Oscar Isaac has one of those too. He's in like an action franchise. Or something,
really?
like Mission Impossible or something like that. Like early on.
Yeah.
I forget what it is. It's not Mission Impossible, but it's like one of those.
One of those. Yeah.
Transformers or something. But he's like a soldier.
Yeah.
It's like unnamed henchman guy.
Yeah. It's always funny when you see like a weird actor.
I'm kind of bummed. Like that was their pick, and it's in 2022, and they were gonna make a Metal Gear Solid movie. It was Oscar Isaac.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Pedro Pascal.
No, fuck that.
That probably would be now.
No.
Yeah. I think his like popularity kind of diminished a little bit.
Yeah. The wife molester? Yeah. Get the fuck out of here.
I think they just put him in too much shit, and then like
you see Willem Dafoe fucking tell him off. That's what's up.
Oh, when he's just like
don't touch my fucking wife, dude. Get the fuck out of here. You go handle your anxieties
somewhere
else, dude. Ugh. I heard this rumor that they're trying to push that fucking that actress with the face from The Last of Us, the unfortunate one.
Bella Ramsey.
Yeah, they're trying to push her for Rogue. in an X-Men movie.
That can't be real.
Fuck.
I think that's just a meme.
Fucking with you either.
All right?
I think that's a meme.
It was funny too because guess what the meme was?
What?
Guess what the meme was?
What?
It was like that, like whatever, like an article about that or whatever, and then it was some like Twitter response being like, "Who are these fans that are for this? I've never met one."
Yeah.
And like that was the meme. So I was like, "Oh, it could be fucking with me," but I don't know.
I don't know. I heard that one. What's her name? That Margaret Qualley. I heard that she might go for it, or she might be the rogue.
Margaret Qualley.
The girl
Who
from
fuck
The
is
Substance.
that?
The girl from The Substance.
Oh, okay.
Because she has a southern accent.
Right. Be good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking do it.
Yeah. But
I think it should be that fucking.
to be fair, I will not watch it probably.
Yeah.
No,
same.
I don't care anymore.
Yeah. I don't care anymore either.
Yeah.
I think you'd have something that Samara Weaving would be good.
Who?
The one from that Ready or Not movie. And she was in fucking Azrael too. That was a bitchin' movie. It's about fucking end of the world kind of shit.
Not ringing a bell.
All right, look her up.
I'll look her
She's
up.
so fuck blonde chick. The Babysitter. Remember that?
The Babysitter?
Yeah. did you
With
ever
The
see
Rock?
that? No. After that.
With Hulk Hogan.
No.
Oh.
I think that one's the Tooth Fairy one. right?
Vincent D'Onofrio.
No, the Tooth Fairy one's the Vin Diesel one. Where
Yeah.
he's like a Tooth Fairy. Yeah. Yeah, he has little wings and shit.
Vincent D'Onofrio, where he plays Thor in Adventures in Babysitting.
No, not that one.
Not that one either.
No, not that one either.
Not
So
that
you
one.
haven't seen this one.
No, I haven't seen
Is
it.
there
you-
one that's protect the president's children or something too?
No, it's a horror movie, but just stop guessing. Jesus Christ. Neither one of you fucking... No, Nikki's closer, but you haven't seen him. If your movie kind of ends, 2007, you were like, I think I'm done.
2018, I was done.
Yeah, you were like, I think I'm done with
I'm
movie.
done, yeah.
With film. You were like, I don't think I need to see anymore.
Yeah, after I saw that last Endgame with
Yeah, you were like,
Avengers, I was
okay.
like, they perfected it.
Yeah, we've done it.
We've done it, folks.
No need to linger here.
I never have to watch another fucking movie again. And I was right.
Yeah, for
I
the
was
most part,
right.
fuck. There's been a couple standouts, but yeah, for the most part, it fucking sucks.
I'm still excited for Dune. I'm looking forward to that weird shit.
Dune 3?
Yeah.
How many of them are they gonna make?
3.
I hope that they should
their
make 4.
trilogy in it. You're hoping for a 4th?
Technically,
They should technically do 4.
It's good.
they should technically do. They should technically do all the fucking Frank Herbert ones, but
Didn't his kid take over?
and it got a
Yeah,
little,
like after the 5th or 6th.
they're okay,
book.
but they're a little more. I don't know. It's kind of one of those. It's kind of one of those things where, when say there's something that's like very mysterious and interesting, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then when like somebody goes and like overly explains it, I'll give the example of like Star Wars. So like, the first 3 Star Wars movies, they always talked about the Force and like all this other shit. And then when they made the prequels, they started talking about the midichlorians and like started explaining the Force and all this other shit.
Right.
And it was like kind of dumb and goofy. That's how the Dune
books
one are. He
fucking-
kind of like overly explains a lot of stuff, and it's just like, I don't know. I don't know. But those movies are good. Those movies are good. Those books are dense as motherfucker, though. Fuck, goddamn.
They're known for it.
The audio book is like 35 hours long and shit. Yeah, dude, it's no fucking joke.
Yeah, dude, the It one's like that. I
Is
was
it?
listening to the Stephen King It one, and it's like a 40-hour fucking excursion. It's a beast, though. That book's like this fucking thick.
Those Song of Ice and Fire, Game of Thrones books, they're all like
They're pretty beefy, too.
23 hours, 25 hours long, yeah.
I don't know, man. It's hard to get into like fantasy shit. Is like you got to go pretty brutal for me to even I'm not the.
There's
I
this one.
think I was talking to a guy at work about this shit, and I was like, dude, like it doesn't work. Like the way that we were brought up in movie franchises, and Nikki, or the way that we were all used to movie franchises. Like take Harry Potter for instance, right? It didn't take off with any of us. We're not the exact target audience.
Yeah, for sure.
But it's the same fucking bad guy for 7 movies. That's fucking crazy. for me. And it's an evil wizard, and you're trying to hawk that to people who grew up. Dude, my evil wizard, that's James Earl Jones, baby.
And
it's
even
Thulsa Doom, motherfucker.
And also, it's an evil wizard that can't fucking kill a fucking 11-year-old.
Dude, it has trouble.
Yeah.
Struggles. 7 fucking times. Never once was like, maybe we should try it the fucking Muggle way and just shoot this motherfucker.
Yeah, so
The Muggle's a slur.
Yeah.
you know, I grew up in the most wonderful time in human history, and I feel like we grew up in the apex of cinema and comic books, and like music. I think we just like grew up in the best time.
They're talking shit now.
Okay, that's fine.
They're talking.
Who's talking shit?
They apparently we're the fucking. Well, I don't know what you are, but my generation. I'm a millennial.
I'm the very first millennial, like the very first year.
So
of
they're
millennials.
saying, these new fucking bitch ass kids are saying that we have the corniest style.
Well, you know,
This is crazy to me, dude. They like talk this shit in all these little street TikTok interviews, and it's like, well, I'm glad they have that internet that we created for them. To fucking do this with while they get their Junko jeans and go to a fucking Limp Bizkit reunion show. You're fucking fashionisting our shit. We're the corniest?
You know what? In retrospect, I don't think I actually knew anybody that had true Jankos because they're all just oversized fucking like off-brand skater pants and shit.
I had one pair of
Did
Jankos.
you?
Yeah, it had the kid with the flame hair on the back pocket. It was fucking sick, boy.
I used to rock the
It was
Jinko.
fucking sick. I had a bunch of knockoff pairs, like he was saying, but I had one pair. I got them from Mervin's.
And
were
there were
fucking
a bunch
tight.
of skaters just buy oversized like pants, like corduroys and shit.
Yeah.
There's a photo of me from high school that I'm wearing.
Ooh, I wore mine in like 5th grade.
Oh no, I wore mine in high school.
Right.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, boy.
And like I was in high school with Jinko jeans, and I believe I was wearing Osiris's.
Of course.
And then I had like a
And your feet were like fucking loaves of bread.
yeah, I had like a black. It wasn't fucking silk, you know what I mean? But it was like a black button-up shirt, you know what I mean? And it had flames on it.
Fuck yeah.
Like red flames.
Blue?
And it was like a satin, like shiny shirt.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
swinger style.
And then I had
bowling shirt.
And I had like a weird weird ball,
The ball
like
necklace?
a ball necklace. And
Tight?
I had spiky
Fuck yeah.
blonde fucking hair.
Spiker ice?
It's like spiky blonde.
Yeah, but did you
fucking-
use
The bleach
Spiker
tippies,
ice?
the frosted tippies.
Yeah, dude.
I think I used LA Cool back then.
Oh, LA Cool.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Or Gorilla Snot.
Yeah.
You get it from the
then
flea
I had
market.
and I had all these like those like candy fucking like bracelets and shit like that. Jesus,
Ooh,
dude.
boy.
Yeah. Yeah. Like
You would have been the fucking belle of the ball today.
oh no, today
If you were some young kid today, you would have fucking crushed.
dude, that exact outfit today would be like fucking $3,000 on like a fucking model in LA. Like some like fucking chick would be dressed
dude.
exactly
You
like
used
that.
dressed like Billie Eilish back
Yeah,
in high school.
yeah. Yes, 100%. Yeah, and I also was covering fucking giant boobs too. Yeah.
Yeah. Ah, man. I think I had a couple Hawaiian shirts back in the Dizzy. They were they had their moment, dude. Their time to shine. I had a couple of them that you're talking about. I had one mine had blue flames.
Ooh.
Yeah, blue and silver flames. You know the number. Yeah, Nikki's laughing to himself right now. He's picturing it in his head. You know the exact shirt.
Yeah, I do.
But then I also had the hibiscus print, fucking red and white number too. Remember Billabong shirts? Oh fuck yeah, those hit hard. Those were like the O2s. Fucking
Yeah.
Tony Hawk's fucking brand of shit.
I think the 90s were a glorious time.
Dude,
Were a really good time.
I'll tell you what, the toys and like candy and shit, unfucking matched, dude. Everything was fucked.
Dude.
Nobody gave a fuck. Our oatmeal was neon blue, homie.
I used to eat so many fucking warheads that my tongue started bleeding.
Yeah, nobody gave a fuck.
Oh, your tongue getting
like
chapped?
I would eat the warheads, and then when it started getting sweet, I would just like toss them.
Remember Toxic Waste?
Yep.
Yeah, the sour toxic. It was literally a fucking trash can they'd sell you that said Toxic Waste on it.
They sell you like flavored corn syrup.
Yeah.
In like little like rollies that look like a fucking deodorant roll or some shit.
Oh yeah, I remember that one. You roll it on your tongue.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a salt lick for a deer.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah. And bubblegum fucking everything. They're like bubblegum checkbooks, bubblegum cigarettes, bubblegum fucking
Bubblegum cigarettes with the powdered sugar on it.
Yeah, so you can blow out
the
the
smoke.
Yeah,
dude,
those are
that
cool.
was sick.
Yeah.
Give a fuck.
God damn, do you try to release something like that nowadays?
Fuck no.
Fuck no.
Fuck no. Have you been to a toy store these days? Holy shit. All the toys are made out of wood and shit. It's like the Great Depression.
Well, that's a fucking that's like a fucking pussy ass Santa Cruz fucking toy store. Go
true.
to a goddamn toy store here. Fucking Salinas, real America.
Oh fuck yeah. Those toy stores still rule.
Yeah, fucking yeah. Here in Salinas, the fucking heartland.
Fucking yeah, we can still get like, no, do we want an Iron Man action figure? Not this fucking set of blocks.
Set of blocks and shit like that. Yeah,
Made by some fucking farmer at a vineyard in Bonnie Doon.
Yeah, you could always tell when you're like in a fucking rich kid toy store when it's like all like wooden fucking toys and shit.
Yeah, they all suck.
Get this the fuck.
Big ass sign in front. Yeah, wood.
Yeah, get this
dude,
out
it's
of my
called,
fucking
like,
face.
Child Wave.
There's that one that's like right under your old house.
Yeah. They were super
one
nice.
by the theater under downtown. There's one up in
Which theater? Wait, the main one?
yeah, right downtown.
There's a toy store down there now?
well, not by Urban Outfitters, but by the Del Mar.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about. Yeah. It's isn't it Paper Vision?
No,
They kinda turned into one.
No, it's called like Toy Boy or wood shit. I don't know. It has some fucking bullshit.
So it's your favorite fucking store.
Toy Boy? Yeah. Toy Boys. There's one in Half Moon Bay. It's exactly the same.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Dude, and that's they kind of even pussified those stores, because I remember like those stores existed back in our heyday too, but that was like the Discovery Museum store.
Yeah.
That's where the smart toys lived.
Yeah.
You know,
The
and even the
little trains
smart
with the magnets and stuff. I love those things.
The fucking
Lincoln Logs.
They do the gift center at the Monterey Bay Aquarium. Perfect example. That's how you get it. That little tube of fucking water you can't hold on to. And now they were like, no, that shit's too fun.
Too fun.
Replace it with a fucking wooden horse on wheels you drag with a string. Fucking hoop with a stick.
One of my favorite toys is the fucking Ed 209 fucking cap gun.
Oh, the
Thing's
revolver
badass.
one?
Huh?
The revolver one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Those ones are sick.
No, the RoboCop one, but it was like they had like the
Oh.
little the red strips you put in.
Yeah.
And you go pop, 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 pop.
Yep.
Remember he's blasting that guy out the window? It was that scene. It was great.
RoboCop's a prime example. Dude, you could never get away with that fucking movie these days.
RoboCop?
Fuck no. They would fuck that up.
Yeah, they probably would fuck that up.
Oh, they did. Oh, fuck, they did.
Oh yeah, they did. That's
yeah,
right.
Michael Keaton's in it.
Yeah, it's super forgettable.
Fuck, if I think it's fucking Alexander Skarsgård is the goddamn RoboCop.
No, I think it's some other guy.
No, it's the dude from the Suicide Squad.
You're right. It is the dude
That
from
Rick Flag
yeah.
dude. Yeah. Yeah, that came and went. They were like, what if we make it look like a fucking iPhone? Cool.
Running
was like
around
a
ninja and
Yeah,
shit.
he was like giant fucking yoked robot fucking before. And now this is much better now. Cool. Dude, me and the wife watched that fucking America's Next Top Model documentary. Fuck.
Tyra Banks, Goblin, huh?
God damn, dude, they put those bitches through the fucking ringer.
Yeah.
Dude, they yanked 4 of this bitch's teeth out once.
Really?
Yeah, they were like, your teeth are all fucked up. We're gonna send you to the dentist, and she got it done in one night. Zero orthodontic work, actually. It was all cosmetic, so she has crazy like bite problems now and shit. It's all fucked up. Dude, they did one. Check this out. they had to come up with a bunch of these fucking photo shoots, you know, for the show. And they're like way over the fucking top. Like nobody actually does these fucking photo shoots. And so one of them is you're all going to get done up and look like the victims of violent crime.
Sick.
It gets better, dude. So one of the contestants, her mom was shot and like paralyzed. And so they're like, yeah, you're going to be a fucking victim of a shooting. And so, dude, they go to this fucking shitty ass hotel. So all these women are like done up with like special effects makeup and shit to look like they've been strangled or drowned in the tub or shot against a brick wall.
Fucking Epstein Island shit.
Yeah, it's so fucking crazy. And the whole time, Tyra's there fucking, you gonna live, Nick? The whole time, fucking Tyra's there like I was breaking through barriers in the industry, and these fucking chicks are getting hypothermia being in the tub for fucking 8 hours.
Dude, that lady's such a fucking nut.
Dude, have you seen her doing a party DJ thing in Australia?
No.
She has like some ice cream shop. She's doing this party DJ like call and fucking the like, oh, it's cringy as fuck. It's like a Christmas thing she did down there. Everybody's fucking showing video of it and shit. She's up on this balcony fucking doing callbacks and shit to the crowd, talking. She's playing some character called like a thick Santa lady. I don't fucking know. It's a fucking wild video though. It makes you want to peel your skin off and make a tent so you can hide from it.
I like it. Those are my favorite kind of videos.
I know. I thought you'd like it. Yeah, you'd probably be like, this is pretty cool ice cream shop, actually.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I was thinking about you when I was watching it because I was like, you'd have no mercy. Like, these girls are here to do a job and win a contract. That's how I see you watching the entire thing.
100%. Yeah, well, yeah, if you want to fucking be a winner, like, you have to sacrifice if you want to win.
Yeah.
So, Mike, I don't know. Obviously, they're complaining now because they didn't win. Did they talk to any of the winners?
Yeah.
No.
They didn't win either.
They didn't win either?
Turns out in the modeling world, nobody wants to touch you if you're in a reality show because you'll actually take away from the clothing you're supposed to be modeling.
Oh, weird.
Yeah. You're supposed to be kind of anonymous, too, in the supermodel world. But
have any of them, like...
No, not one.
Have any of them gotten famous for other stuff?
Kind of. That one of them was on The Surreal Life and married one of the Brady Bunch.
Oh, okay.
That didn't go well. You know?
Right on.
But like, it's like shit like that. But yeah, it's a good romp, dude. This like one of the girls like gets all blacked out drunk, and they film some dude fucking banging her, and then in the morning they just film her, and they're like, "You should call your boyfriend and tell him what you did." Like, dude,
sick.
She's like 18 or something, 19 or something.
Oh, wasn't she like a crazy like a girl from like a small town?
Yeah,
and shit?
she worked at fucking CVS.
Yeah,
and shit.
yeah.
Dude, it was brutal. Like, oh fuck. They go back to Tyra's ghoulish ass. She's in a goddamn trench coat on her, like all of her like interviews and stuff. And they go back to her, and she's just like, I kind of remember what I wasn't really involved in that part. You know, production's a different thing, and that shows her title as executive producer. Yeah. You're like, yeah, okay.
Love it.
Yeah.
Early 2000s, right?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I recommend it. It's a good documentary. Yeah. It's only 3 episodes.
The early 2000s is a pretty wild time still.
Fuck yeah. Do you remember The Swan?
Yeah.
Where they were like, no. They get dead. Do you remember that one, Nikki?
The plastic surgery.
Yeah, dude.
Right?
Where they were like, let's get a bunch of these fucking uggos. And they got like a bunch from these. They were tore up. I'm not going to lie to you. And like... Then they were like, no, this is a different kind of show. It's how far you want to go. And so one of them, they transform this. Like, she, like, freaks. I think she had a bunch of psychological problems, too. Because, like, she freaks out, like, doesn't know.
Because she is, like, a different person.
Fucking cry.
Dude, yeah, they did, like... If I remember correctly, they gave her, like, 21 procedures in, like, a span of a month. It's fucking like facial reconstruction. Like
Howard Stern wouldn't be doing even this shit.
Yeah,
dude. More fucking
that was the early 2000s. They did 1 season of it, and then they were like, I don't think we can do this anymore.
What was the other one that came out? My favorite was that it was like Kid Nation or some shit, where they put a bunch of fucking kids in like Arizona and some like faux
Lord of the Flies shit,
faux ghost town. Yeah.
There you go.
We gave him like some competitions to do, and these kids are breaking down, crying, and they have to fucking kill a chicken. Oh, you won! What do you want? A TV or food or another bathroom? And they're like, a TV! But they can't get any channels. And it's like fucked up.
Dude, they think it's all gnarly. It's, dude, fuck off. Go to Japan. See how they do their reality shows.
Oh, yeah.
They straight up
That
old
one guy?
boy motherfuckers.
That one guy? Yeah.
We're going to lock you in a fucking room for a year. You think you can do it for $1 million?
That one is crazy.
That's insane.
That's insane. Yeah.
He did it twice.
Yeah.
Old boy style. Just lock me back in. Give me my money. Send it to my family.
Battle Royale. They send those kids on an island.
Yeah.
One day. We'll get there.
We'll come back, you think? Our reality show will come back to the height it's supposed to be at?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
so.
I don't think so. Now it's all that fucking Love
future
is
is
Blind
bleak.
shit.
Yeah, that's true.
My wife's watching it. She's cracking up. She's like, they're all nurses. It's all a bunch of nurses. Can't find a dude. And she was watching it this morning when I left.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
I like it.
But that's the... God, you look fucking glorious.
What do we at?
About an hour.
You want to get in your story, Nick?
Yeah, you want to babble it out?
Yeah, and pause it.
All right, let's
Okay.
pause it.
Oh, it didn't work.
Welcome back, folks. This is Eric. No, I'm just joking. Howdy. That is Nikki. That is Cody on the ones and twos.
I'm here.
Producer Cody. Yeah, spray it.
Oh.
Yeah, we need to spray it.
We need you to spray it. I'm just fucking biding time.
Spray for what? We already started the episode. I'm waiting for him to say what the topic is. Then he spray it again, don't you?
Oh, you do have to say it first.
Oh,
Motherfucker.
my topic is on Mel's Hole. Yeah, there you go.
There we go. Now we're cooking with
cooking.
gas.
That's propaganda, by the way.
What is?
Now we're cooking with gas.
Mm-hmm.
Or not propaganda. It's made up. Sponsored by the gas lobby. It's marketing buried into your brain. Anyways,
Did it work on you?
it did. I figured it out last year.
Did you? I like it.
Now we're cooking with gas.
So it's like a catchphrase.
When was it created?
I'm like in the fucking 50s or something. Anyways, my story's on Mel's Hole. And we're going back in time to 1997. And we're starting in on the radio show Coast to Coast AM, hosted by George Norrie. Oh, actually, not George Norrie. This is Art Bell back
Art
in the
Bell.
day. Forgive me. Currently, he's George Norrie. Or my stepfather used to call him George Snorri. Because he's boring as fuck.
George Norrie's all right.
Yeah, he's all right.
I will say
He's no Art Bell.
I've never listened to an episode of Coast to Coast without falling asleep though.
Yeah.
It's on pretty late.
Yeah, I think it starts at either 11
Yeah.
or 10.
A lot of those guys are on the Ancient Alien panel, too.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah.
George Knapp.
George
Yeah.
Knapp,
George
yeah.
Knapp's out of Las Vegas.
Dude, George Knapp has some fucking bangers, boy.
Yeah, George Knapp's mad.
Some fucking good ones. Area 51. He's the one that broke Area 51.
The white airplanes.
Yeah.
What do you mean broke it? Like he's the one that started the,
He's the one that-
suspicion
yeah,
about it?
Yeah.
No shit.
And then he's the one that like found the like Bob Lazar. Mm-hmm. He's the one that found Bob Lazar,
You know how
like the
airplanes
whistleblower.
fly out of Las Vegas with the red stripes on them?
Yeah.
He's the one that first started talking about him.
Yeah, the fucking AA boys love him. The Ancient Alien boys, they fucking dig the shit out of him.
Yeah. He's
Yeah.
the best.
All right, tell me about your Mel's Hole.
So Mel's Hole starts in 1997. He has lots of these, by the way. From a guy that calls in. Actually, he faxes on one of the Friday shows. This is 97, by the way. He
Yeah.
does a fax back in the day. And he has like correspondence with Art Bell. Forgive me. It's on Opens Line on a Friday, and he finally gets to it towards the end of the evening.
So let me clarify this. Just so the audience knows, Coast to Coast AM was and is still a very famous. Is it primarily a paranormal show or is it just a talk radio show?
It's a talk radio show with pretty much everything.
It started out talk radio, and like really
started
kind
as
of
politics.
like but then now it's as far as I understand it, there is some cryptid stuff, but it's primarily these UFOs.
It's primarily fucking like
government conspiracy.
No. It's he sells time to quacks. To doctors to diagnose your, whatever.
So some
supplements and shit.
So some fucking cocksucker could talk about colloidal silver.
Like, yeah, because I think it's like 2 days a week. It's at now. It's really sad. And he's getting old, and so he has that old Joe Biden like that strained, slow.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Joe Biden. Sorry. We're kidding. We're kidding.
We're kidding. He didn't die. Actually, we might get into that on my topic next week.
Stay tuned.
But anyways, so the audience members call in live, right?
On Fridays, they have a call-in show where pretty much anybody can call in.
Yeah.
I've actually called in like 3 times. That's not personally. Or once personally and once another friend and once I think some other person called in.
China's taking over!
I was just about to say.
There's probably a lot of people saying that besides me now.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that.
Yeah, there's a lot of deluded people out there.
Oh, you're saying there's a bunch of new members in the party?
Open lines on Friday. Anybody can call in, discuss things. Towards the end of the evening, we got Mel finally is able to call in after sending correspondence and faxes to our Bell.
Corresponding via fax is always a touchstone of mentally illness.
This is 97.
You got a point.
Email was like, this is when like I got my Yahoo email. The year before.
No. What he's talking about is this happens in our. Have you ever dealt with like vendors and shit that still use it?
Oh yeah,
isn't it fucking crazy?
Yeah, the government uses.
It's so insane.
Shimano
or when you get some of them like slips that are like NCR paper still, or like the ones with the holes on each side.
Say that these faxes, or the government at least, it says because it's secure lines.
Oh, secure lines.
Because you have to like go in there and actually like tap phone lines. But now it's all digital, and so they try to break stuff.
Are you gonna get a fax machine? Are we gonna have to start reaching you by fax because it's secure?
I've heard about this years ago. I was like, why are they still using fax machines? It's because they're secure lines.
Yeah, Nikki will start picking, sending us faxes of fucking thick whites. I'd hang them up.
So you get that fucking
evening, Coast to Coast AM, broadcasting from Pacific time zone down the East Coast. So I think they said broadcast is like at also like a rerun at the end of the night. They still do actually, like all night long. You can hear it again. Like 2 a.m. East Coast time. It's got things and the show ends. And I think this is when this call finally gets through.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, Mel Waters. This fella is claiming on his property. It's a little bit dramatic. That there is a 9 foot 9 inch hole. Right, it's kind of like an overgrown well. He calls it a well, but it's not a well.
Do you say 9 foot 9 inch?
9 foot 9 inch in diameter.
He's saying 9 feet deep, 9 inches around.
No, it's 9 feet. It's more than 9 feet deep. It's in diameter.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
And it has like a little retaining wall that's about. I think he says or the wall around it.
Wait, is it 9 foot or is it 9 inches?
9 foot 9. He gets kind of specific on the.
Oh, 9 foot point 9.
Yeah.
Oh,
gotcha.
Okay. I thought you were saying it was like 9 foot long and then 9 inches wide.
Yeah.
That's like a sliver.
That's exactly what I just fucking said.
Yeah. 9 foot 9 inches wide.
9 feet deep, the hole into the ground.
No, the diameter.
No. So the way that I just got this was that it's 9 inches long or 9 feet long and 9 inches wide. But you're saying it's
the diameter is 9. It's less than 10 feet.
It's circular.
Okay. Yes.
It's 9.9 feet.
Yeah.
Around.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
The whole hole.
Okay.
When you said by, that threw me off.
Did I say bye?
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, it's all good. No. You're good. No, you're good. I just wanted to clarify that we weren't talking about a sliver in the ground.
No, it's a big well-looking thing.
Okay.
It's a bit well-looking thing. He's living on this property for 2 years now. He bought off a fella that was living on it for 40 years before that. Him and his wife. And this area is in the Ellensburg, Washington area, which I believe is East Washington.
Okay.
Next to the Manstand Ridge, Washington mountain range. Eastern Washington, also next to a Colville Indian reservation. He starts talking about Indians a lot, or Native Americans. So his fellow Mel, he says he's a retired fisherman, or somewhat close to a shark fisherman. He says something malarkey like this. Oh, also, I had to listen to these episodes, which span the course of like 4 years, and all these episodes in the grand total of like 3 or 4 hours. So this is a long one.
Did you listen to all of it, or did you just listen to like a mix?
No, a mix.
Okay.
But all of it came out to about 3 years.
Yeah.
Or 3 hours.
You've collectively done more research than me or him have done for any of our episodes.
That's why his notes are a lot better.
Oh, dude.
And I get mixed up with
his notes are pretty extensive. They're good. They're good notes.
So Mel's been living on this property for about, I think he says a year, and he says, and this is in February 20th, so it's around this time.
97.
And he started messing with this well about 4 months prior during the winter, or during the summer. This this hole is like a known thing to the locals. They go around and they throw their garbage in it. People come by, they throw refrigerators in it just to get rid of things, because this is a small community out in the cuts, I assume. And everybody just kind of throws shit away. It's a known thing.
Like mattresses and all the big shit.
Yeah, big shit.
They're throwing it in the hole?
They're throwing this big ass hole.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
But
it's a garbage hole.
Has anybody in the village or anybody around this ever been like, should probably see what's down there?
He'll get into it.
Okay.
Mel finally decides to take it upon himself.
But is after it turned into the city dump?
It's been the city dump or the neighborhood dump for years, decades. Everybody's been throwing their dump in it.
I would love that. I would love to buy some property, and then suddenly, like, all the like local fucking yahoos are like, "Oh yeah, this is where we dump everything. This is our dump." It's like, cool. Get the fuck off my property.
All right. So Mel finally calls in. He started talking to Coast AM, talking about this his hole he has. He lives in the accompanying town of Ellensburg, Washington. He kind of alludes to his wife, his wife not really talking. His wife's not around. She works at the local university. So Mel wants to...
I take it the wife is the breadwinner of the family.
That's what it sounds like.
Okay.
He says he's retired and she works at the...
He's a retired shark fisherman?
Something like that.
Sick.
And he's dabbling in herbs. So he talks about the Native Americans. He has correspondence with the Native Americans, by the way, because they know about the plant's life and this and that. Which I kind of think is going...
Yeah, you guys both dabble in some fucking herbs before every episode.
Yeah,
Yeah, boy.
No!
Not me. I'm a good person.
Anyway, Mel's living in town in Ellensburg. His property is out of town, kind of close by. Anyways, he describes his property as recently the winter took down his little cabins he had. These cabins that aren't really furnished. There's no running water. They're just raw structures out there. And this hole.
On any of the property, it doesn't have livable structures?
No, they're just sheds. And they went down from the recent snowstorm. So he's out there. He's been going out there because him and his wife are kind of estranged at the moment. Spending time at the hole. He has a project. He wants to see how deep this thing is.
Dude, you're out there on your own, getting weird. I'm gonna go to the fucking hole property. That's where I'm holding up.
So, this hole. Animals don't go near it. He has a couple dogs. He says he's like a hunter or something like that. His critters will not go up. They get their paws digging in there. They do not mess with it. And he starts lowering fishing line down there because he has spools of this stuff, he says. Spools and spools and spools.
What do the Native Americans say about it?
They don't say anything about it. Nobody says anything. This is him by himself. He just kind of talks about them. In the peripheral, he talks about the Native Americans.
Probably a big fan.
He's a big fan of the Native Americans.
He is a big fan?
He doesn't say it down outright, but you can tell he is. You just kind of get that smell.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting like a Steven Seagal type fan, like
maybe,
like really wants to be a part.
Later on down the line of the story, for whatever reason, he described himself as looking like Willie Nelson as well. So
sick,
whatever that means.
And no animals besides his dogs, but no like wildlife or anything will go near it here at all.
No birds there, nothing. It's like still dead life.
Oh, well, we better fucking throw a bunch of fucking trash and shit in it.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
Fucking tight.
So he's lowering fishing line down there, and he gets so deep. I think he gets down to the 1,500 meter or 1,500 foot mark, which is a shitload. And he decides to
1,500 feet.
1,500 feet, 1,500 feet.
Holy fuck!
Yeah.
I was gonna say if that was in meters, that's fucking gargantuan.
It's still a shitload.
Yeah.
And so he brings up his line back up, and he says he has a pound weight at the bottom, a little triangle.
Oh, to keep it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So he puts that off, and he puts a thing of lifesavers on it to see if he hits water.
Oh, to see if they like disintegrate or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Lowering. This guy says he keeps putting on more spools of line on this big fishing hook. He says he gets down to 80,000 feet. 80,000 feet. You ain't gonna say anything about that? Which is like bigger than like that Russian fucking.
Pardon my ignorance. How long is a how long is a mile?
How long is a mile? I think we're talking.
It's like 2,200 or something like that.
Holy fuck! Yeah.
So there's a few properties. This thing gets down there, goes to 80,000 feet. Nothing. This is when he starts calling the radio. So he talks about his endless hole. Also, he says he's throwing TVs down there.
Oh, I was way off. It says 5,280 feet.
Okay, so almost 2 miles down.
Yeah.
Jesus.
He's saying he's throwing TVs down there, old timey. Yeah, we're talking a lot more than that. Yeah. We're talking like 5 or 15. I don't even know that. My brain's getting all mushy already. He's throwing TVs down there. He's throwing fridges down there. He doesn't hear anything.
Oh, so he never hears the impact.
Never hears impact, which they started like talking on the radio show. If you will hear impact, which you kind of do because you have focused sound, but even if maybe it's super deep, you can't. Maybe when it's super deep, you won't be able to hear it, but it's gonna come up. I remember hearing like YouTube videos of people throwing rocks down things, and it sounds like lightning.
Yeah.
Doesn't hear any of that. Other strange phenomena. The dogs. Oh, and he hears a story, a local legend, is that a guy once threw his dog down there, a local hunter.
It's not very nice.
Local hunter throws his dog down there, and later on down the line, he sees his dog in the neighborhood in the woods.
He sees the dog.
This is like a legend.
Okay.
The hearsay around this whole resurrected dog story specified by the caller.
Motherfucking Pet Cemetery.
Yeah.
It's got all the calling cards.
A little bit.
It's a West Coast Pet Cemetery, dude. It's got Native American shit in it. I think he just threw that in to give it the final piece.
He talks about the Native Americans before that. He kind of starts out with the Native Americans, about to describe himself. It's like friendly with them, and they talk about the herbs and the plants that grow in the area. Mm-hmm. Oh, he says a few plants do grow better in this area for whatever reason. He kind of mentions that.
Oh, really? What kind?
He doesn't specify.
Yeah.
He doesn't specify what kind of plants
Yeah,
they
it's
are.
fucking crazy
Herbs.
fucking Mel's growing opium out in his
Yeah.
fucking field next to a defunct fucking well.
So, I think that's about the beginning of the introduction to Mel. So, like I said, this is at the end of what was it? What did I say in the beginning on Friday nights? The
Coast to coast.
open lines.
Yeah, open lines.
Meanwhile, people are calling in because they want to get out their story, and they're like, "No, sorry, we're talking about Mel's hole now. This is a Mel's hole time. Lots of hole innuendos here."
I like it.
So, Coast to Coast ends 2 a.m, and he calls back on I think the following Monday, which, if Mel actually describes his general area too. So he's running around in town. People, like his friends say, they see a beam of light, or not a beam of light, but a beam of black light coming in from the general area of his property. And he says he sees helicopters in the distance from a Costco run. He says he goes to a Costco run. He sees ruckus in the general area. And he said this is on I think calls in on a Monday, and he says this starts happening on Sunday. On the next day on Saturday, nothing was really amiss, but he did see helicopters in the area. He starts talking to his friends, and so he goes out to his property. He meets military men. They told him he said, like, this is my area. I want to get to my property. He's like, oh, there's a aircraft that went down. What's that?
I got curious and seen if anybody ever tried to find this or Google Earth this. They're saying that they're saying that they might have found it on Upper Green Canyon Road from Google Earth.
Yeah,
there's a
there's
picture.
a few of those.
Yeah.
And there's something called a pre-Google Earth thing called a Terra server. I think it was associated with Microsoft. We get into that too. So he goes to his property. Military's out there. Black beams of light. They kind of describe it as that light that comes off what's that pyramid in Las Vegas? Remember they had that big giant light? But like
The Luxor.
like the
I stayed
Luxor,
there.
but like the super black that absorbs light. They describe it as that. Mel actually says he never sees this. He goes out to his property. Military. He says, "Who's in charge? I want to go to my fucking land." Some guy in a suit comes up, says there's an aircraft went down. He says, "I don't see any evidence," and they kind of puff up on him, saying it'd be really easy to find a meth lab out here because looks like you're growing something out here. Blah blah blah, and this is not necessarily your land. So they kick him off. He goes back to the town of Ellensburg, and he describes this. Then he calls in and talks to Coast to Coast and describes all this malarkey. And he leaves off saying he gets a phone call from his real estate agent, and somebody's very interested in his property. And then Mel goes dark for a year. Let me get my notes up again. Okay. So Mel calls back, I think 2002. No, 2000, forgive me, a little after 2000. And this whole time has changed. Coast to coast, people start talking about more emails, less faxing. But also he's corresponding with Art Bell in the meantime, here and there. I guess they missed an appearance. He calls back. He says the government leases out his property for $250,000 a month. This is less than 2 years later. He goes out to Australia of all places. He goes out to Australia. He mentions his dogs, and they give him a fast pass to Australia. Apparently, they're supposed to go into quarantine for a while. He lives out in Australia, like I said, about I think they describe it as a year and 8 months, less than 2 years. And he comes back to the States to help out his nephew. for whatever fucking reason. So he's been accumulating $250,000 a month, which is roughly like $3 million, I think. But he has to come back to the States to help out his nephew to move. For whatever reason, I thought that he was going to help him move for college, but he doesn't really specify. He says he has to help move, and I think he has to move to Olympia. And so he's going to help his nephew move for whatever fucking reason, which I would, have my nephew. I'd have my nephew move out and just support him at this point.
Yeah.
So he comes back. He moves his nephew. I think he moves his nephew, but he's on a bus for whatever reason because he's driving back and forth. And there's a fight on this bus on a Greyhound. And the people take him off. The police get him off. They want to get a disposition from him. They want to take his whatever. He said, I can't. I got to get back home. Blah, blah, blah. And he said, well, we'll take you home. And he says he blacks out. Lights out for Mel. The cops get him. And he says he wakes up 12 days later in a seedy side of San Francisco, somewhere off Market Street, I assume. And he just describes it as like a bunch of bums were around him trying to get him to sing fucking Willie Nelson songs.
Because he looks like Willie Nelson.
Because he looks like Willie Nelson.
I'm not going to lie to you, Nikki. This doesn't give me the biggest faith in Mel.
There's no chance. I'll put it like this. Even if I didn't have this guy's fucking money that he supposedly has, and if my nephew called me to help him move, I will pay you $20,000.
You're living in Australia because the government kicked you out of your land?
Yeah. And then if I had this much money, I would say I will give you $50,000 to never call me ever again to my nephew.
Yeah.
There's no chance in hell I'm helping you move.
What if you really loved your nephew? Wouldn't you just get movers to do this? And hey, come
exactly.
out to Australia and hang out for a month.
Yeah. I don't know. This sounds like some fucking weird white trash fucking meth problems to me. On a bus.
Yeah, this shit sounds like
wakes up
it took a fucking turn.
Yeah. Wakes up in San Francisco 12 days later.
Yeah, dude.
Also,
ooh, that smell.
One of the things he talks about is he's grown a following in Coast to Coast. So this is between 1997 and 2000, right?
The Blue Alps.
This is like the time when like Beetlejuice from Mäyrä, everybody knows Beetlejuice now. Short guy, little head, black guy.
Oh, I know Beetlejuice.
Everybody knows Beetlejuice.
Yeah. Junior.
Hi, Junior.
Yeah, Junior's good twin.
It's Junior's dad.
Yeah, Junior's
Guys.
dad ate Beetlejuice.
So like on Stern, they have like regular occurring people. Like they have like, it's like a club, You have Beetlejuice, you have all these Stuttering John, blah, blah, blah. There's people that call in like the Rat Pack type things. What do they call them? The Whack Pack?
The Whack Pack, yeah.
Coast to Coast is a lot like that. This has been going on for like 2 years now. This is like reruns of Mel's Hole is like one of the best shows. He's like people know him in the scene, which is like truckers, more or less. Truckers know him. Everybody loves him. He looks like Willie Nelson. He has ties to the Americans. Anyway,
He's celebrity, regular celebrity.
he's regular celebrity.
Can we say right now too? He looks like Will Nelson, but you look incredible right now.
Thank you.
Look at him, dude. He looks like James Earl Jones in Field of Dreams.
So,
Have you ever seen? You've never seen the Fallout TV show, right?
No.
Have you seen the Fallout TV show?
Yeah, bits and pieces. I saw him about like 4 or 5 episodes.
You look like Volt 31's current overseer.
Was that the lady with the eye patch?
I'll keep talking. I'll show you a picture.
So one thing that Mel brings up, he mentions something about the hole that he doesn't mention before. He mentions that he has a buddy, a Mexican friend of his, that comes by and regularly throws tires down the hole. Truckloads of tires. Let me see that. That's nice. Stupid. I'm embracing this.
Yeah, you should embrace it.
Fuck yeah, dude. You look tight right now. Just give me one like, pow! Then the lights went out.
So, Mel, San Francisco, 12 days later. He's fucked up. He has a little, he has marks on his arm and he has pieces of tape he says on from his IV.
Mm-hmm.
He's a mess. He's missing molars. He's missing molars. He took some of his teeth out. And he doesn't mention this. Well, he mentions it in passing, but he kind of sprinkles it on there in the past. Like, he mentions so they have correspondence. So in the meantime, between radio call-in shows, he's talking to him too, via fax or emails. And that's nice.
What is that?
It's James. That's Nicky, dude. That's James Earl Jones from The Sandlot.
I know you're talking about.
You want to know something crazy?
Yeah.
I've never seen The Sandlot.
The statement that you just said made you more of a fucking communist than Nicky right now.
That's fine.
Fuck. Are you kidding me?
There's like a bunch of crazy, like super famous movies I've like never seen.
Yeah. Yeah. Apparently not fucking Heated Rivalry on Crave.
Nah, I'm looking that one up.
San Francisco, beaten up, missing teeth. He talks to his nephew. He gets his nephew to get him a ride back home. Also,
I'm going to go out on a limb here and say the teeth were missing long before San Francisco.
Probably. But he also mentions, he's like, oh, remember, George, how I told you about my belt buckle they took? He mentioned that. He mentions his belt buckle. He talks about his belt buckle. It's kind of forced. So one of the things, besides his teeth, they take his belt buckle. So back in the day,
Was it a sick one?
Oh, fuck yeah, it was hella sick. It was made with a bunch of dimes and silver forks.
Chee.
Fucking
Washington.
bunch
He's
of
also
fucking
he's a bit
flaming
of a jeweler.
8-ball one, dude.
Mm-hmm.
So he's a bit of a jeweler.
Stussy
back in the
ass.
day.
And he's a jeweler too?
And he's a little bit of a jeweler.
God damn,
he's
this
over
guy
there soldering knickknacks
motherfucking
together.
Renaissance man over
Yeah.
here.
His homemade belt buckle.
Okay.
Goddamn,
So
a
one of the
homeless
things
Da Vinci.
He goes back to Ellensburg. And I guess his nephew's in Olympia or somewhere. His nephew he's missing money. He doesn't have any money. His money's all gone.
Money's all gone.
It's wiped out. His bank account's missing. He doesn't have any money to him. He doesn't have shit. So
I would kill my nephew if this happened to me.
Yeah, no shit. Well, I mean, he's the one that did it.
Yeah, that's
decided
true.
to fucking come back into the States.
That's true.
Wait, like this isn't the nephew though. This is Mel.
This is he talks about he's starting to talk about his nephew a lot. The reason he came back to
But all the stuff in San Francisco and shit is happening to his nephew.
No,
the
It's
reason
happening to
yeah.
Mel, right?
Right.
So
He
the
talks to his
nephew is
nephew.
kind of having to like
his
keep track
nephew's
of
in
it.
Washington. His nephew's like, yeah, give him money, wired him money for a ride back home.
Mm-hmm.
So, oh, by the way, his money, his whatever millions he has by now, he opened a wombat rescue in Australia.
Sick.
And he doesn't know anything about animals. He just knows he loves wombats. And so everybody at the rescue place got laid off, I guess. And there's no more wombat rescue. They all got their severance from whoever was in charge. He doesn't really talk about that. The wombat rescue. But he does love his wombats.
Holy fuck.
Wombat rescues? Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah, it's uncanny, right?
I don't know. I would sort of wombat fucking rescue. These guys are fucking cool.
Oh, yeah. They're big, overgrown, they're like
Chinchillas, right?
beavers without, they're land beavers, I think. Anyways, they're Australian. They're pretty mild for an Australian animal.
You know,
I think fucking capybara is where it's at. That's what you want. They're chill as fuck.
Yeah.
I'll go on a small tangent. It won't take long. It won't derail you too much.
Okay.
But I had a grandpa that lived in Virginia, and me and my mom would go visit him every couple years in Virginia. And I remember once when I was a little kid in Virginia, I saw a fucking muskrat wandering around in the front yard. It scared the fuck out of me. Those things are huge.
I don't even know what they look like.
A muskrat is like a giant.
It's a fucking rat the size of a dog.
Yeah, it's like a rat size of a dog with a flat face, right?
It's a goddamn Fallout rat.
Yeah,
I'm good.
yeah. He looks. Oh, naked mole rat.
You want what?
Naked mole rat.
Oh, who? Me?
You.
I'm a naked mole rat?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, I forgot.
I didn't see shit.
Nicky's
it was
treachery.
when he fucking lashed out at you.
Yeah, when he lashed out at me.
When he
'cause
lashed
was
out.
he was
I was
upset.
defending myself.
Because
defending myself.
Because you're a frog. Because you're a
Not a
frog,
frog.
man.
I'm not a water-based creature.
Yeah.
Land animal.
No.
You're a land animal. You're a wombat.
Warhog.
You're not a wombat. You're a warthog.
Yeah.
Okay.
Those are from Australia.
Okay. That's true. That's true. They're not. Well, there are Aborigines in Australia.
I'm not Aboriginal.
You wait. Come on. You can't fucking sit here and fucking lie to our fucking audience.
Okay.
Okay.
Mel-
You're a fucking
Mel-
Aborigine from Merced, Nikki.
It's a beaver.
That's a muskrat.
That's a muskrat?
Let me see it. Oh, good God.
That thing's
Yeah.
Good.
God damn. The thing's probably doing his taxes right now. The thing's
Bite
huge.
you. He has big old teeth. Anyways.
Okay.
Mel goes back home to Ellensburg.
Mm-hmm.
He's wandering around town because he doesn't have any money.
Yeah.
He bumps into a couple of friends of his,
Mm-hmm.
all truckers.
Mm.
One says he got a load from Lawrence Livermore Labs to his property. So they also have, they've been taking portables up there and generators in the meantime.
Mm-hmm.
What is going on? That's not me. That's not me. It's some old Aborigine lady. He's racist, actually.
I'm not going to put it in the episode.
Yeah, he's a ball. Look at him. He's gonna explode. So,
Who's the X-Men? Wait, who's the X-Men that's like an Aborigine that creates portals into different dimensions?
I don't know.
That's you. It's a fucking literally a dead ringer of you. I'm not fucking. He'll do it right now. Look it up.
I thought you said you were trying to not derail me.
It's fine. You can handle it. You can handle it.
Taking a break.
We're taking a
We're
break.
taking a break. X-Men break.
That's
What the
it's
fuck?
you. It's you.
Fuck off. Let me give you this. You are racist.
No, I'm not.
Both you.
It's an X-Men.
This is an X-Men?
Yeah, that's an X-Men.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, it's a dead ringer.
Yeah, look at that. It's a fucking dead ringer. I don't know. I don't even know which one. I don't know which one's Nikki and which one's the phone.
Fucking telling HR. Telling HR.
Please continue, Nick.
Please continue. Sorry, Nikki. Thank you, Nikki.
Back in Ellensburg,
Yeah.
Mel's there talking to all his trucker friends, getting deliveries from Lawrence Livermore Labs. Also, another trucker friend took a delivery of huge rolls of fiber optic cable to a warehouse. It was run by a bunch of Israelis, he says. Yeah. So watch your tongue.
Yeah. So if this is the last episode, you'll know why.
So also, he claims now he bumped into a fella that did the dog thing. And he re-describes the story, but with the guy he bumped into.
The dog chucker? The one that chucked it in the
dog,
hole?
Yeah, the dog that came back to life.
Oh,
Yeah.
So now it's not a
not an urban legend.
Now it's a guy. He knows the guy.
Now it's a first-hand account.
First out account through this guy, but the guy says the dog's out. He knows his dog. He sees his collar. He knew it was dog, but the dog was hunting with somebody else.
Did he ever explain why he threw the dog in the hole?
But he loves dogs.
No, why the guy threw his dog.
He
in the
must
hole.
love dogs too. No, he doesn't explain that at all.
He's just a prick.
They ask him, and I was like, "Why the fuck did he throw a dog in?" He's like, "Oh, I don't know." And also, there's a lot of call-ins.
Old guy logic.
Old guy, there's a lot of this.
This is a
There's more
fucking
old guy
weird old guy fucking American Northwest gypsy problems shit. Like
Yeah.
I have a dog. I
That's
need
funny
to
you
get rid
say
of it.
gypsies. We're gonna get to that too.
I bet, dude.
So-
I've listened to it, dude. Mel has had a goddamn rambling life. I'll tell you that. This motherfucker's seen some living. If it's true.
This sounds like a fucking Christopher Nolan movie in the making.
Another sighting of beams of light, or black beams of light, rather. Black beam of light out of his property area. General location.
And is it still his property because he's leasing it, right?
Oh, also, he's been leasing it, and they've been developing it. Like they've been putting septic lines, and one of the things besides that, they take his property. He gets, I don't know, he immediately gets like a fucking letter in the mail. I don't know, he doesn't really describe this very well either, because he shouldn't be living there, but there he is in Ellensburg, and his property has been taken for the reasons he's such, because he's been having development on it. So the city's or the country's been leasing the property out from him, you know, but he decides to come back home. You shouldn't have done that, and so they don't kill him, but they just take away his property rights and stop his money flow. No more money, no more property. You're out here with your nephew, and I guess his wife somewhere too. He doesn't really stop talking about his wife. By the way.
Yeah.
Oh, the wife coincidentally mentions that she's she works at university. Oh, ice cream's here. So he mentions that his wife works in the local university, but he also mentions that then none of them believe about the hole.
Oh.
Nobody believes the whole.
Not even the nephew?
I don't know, he does talk about his nephew, so it assumes though.
Yeah, nobody believes.
He doesn't talk about his brother.
They just
or
need to
sister
stop
either.
the money flow. This motherfucker's a goddamn menace to the city of San Francisco.
He's
Fucking
just
year.
wandering Ellensburg, bumping into people talking about the whole.
There is also, I've seen family dynamics where the nephew is the only person in the family that talks to the uncle.
Not even your brother or sister.
Yeah,
that does happen.
Yeah, where'd you see that family dynamic? Where did that take place?
I don't need to dox myself.
It's closer to home than we think.
There's a little tidbit of information he does sprinkle on here. He talks about his nephew again, saying his nephew brought this to attention. So on the Terra server I mentioned earlier, if you look up this general area, Ellensburg, you look on the Terra server, you still can. There's some photos of it. I'll send it to you later. There is a big white missing space. There's actually nothing there for like a 5 mile by like 6 mile like rectangle out there. So it does give some credence. So everybody's listening to Coast to Coast is stoked on this information. And they call in. This is like over an hour. This is like one of the longer episodes. They call in with like, they get confirmation of the shit is like not there, because by now it's 2000. The internet's actually a thing now. And his nephew's the one that showed him, because his nephew's like the tech whiz too.
Tech whiz.
So this is
Fucking hackers, dude.
he bumps into somebody else. He's wandering around his town all by him, lonesome, just bumping into people, talking to people. He bumps into this guy that happens to have one of his belt buckles, because he was a bit of a jeweler back in the day, and he used to sell these things on the side, as you do. He says he made 10 of these things. So around the hole, there's also little bits of junk lying around, whatever, because it's the junk hole. And he fashions some belt buckles made out of silver forks that he finds, and a bunch of dimes. So that's the lead up to this belt buckle. And he makes a big old, he starts talking about this fucking guy that he meets, and he talks about the belt buckle, and it's very forced.
Okay.
Let me see it. I love this thing. And they start fucking talking about the belt, blah, 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 just kissing each other about the belt buckle. And he looks at it and he's like, oh my God. And he doesn't really mention this very well, but he manages to pry off a fucking dime. And it's a Roosevelt fucking 56 dime. So I didn't look into this because I didn't really care. But apparently this is like a date that shouldn't exist. These dimes shouldn't exist, because Roosevelt was like, they pushed this dime through, the Roosevelt dime, which it shouldn't, because he died or something like that.
Okay, let me get this straight.
It has
So-
a B mint mark.
So essentially what he's saying is that he used to make belt buckles, and he would often collect junk from around the hole with and then make belt buckles out of the junk. And then one
With
of
these
the
dimes.
one of the dimes is a dime that shouldn't exist.
Yes, a bunch of them. There's a bunch of dimes actually.
Oh,
But
a
he
dime,
managed to get one off.
a dime that shouldn't exist in this timeline.
Yes. Would you like me to tell you what these dimes, where he first got these dimes?
Yes, please.
Besides the hole,
Yes.
he actually found envelopes of dimes, red ones, red envelopes full of dimes.
From around the hole.
Yes. That shouldn't exist because they have a B mint mark and the wrong time date.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Chinese envelopes. That's just part of the story. You can look it up. I'm not embellishing it one bit. I'm actually not embellishing that he does say this. So, that's the fourth call.
You put the dimes there, didn't you?
Third
You
call.
put the dimes there, didn't you?
No, he talks about the dimes. He does talk about the dimes. He makes this dime belt buckle thing is long. It's long.
I will say that is actually pretty interesting.
So yeah.
I'm fucking digging this story, dude. I think this guy's fucking onto something.
He's getting his fingies out there. He's getting comfortable with the art bell community. And
He sounds like your fucking Ed Hardy old man, to be honest with you. Like, he could be the
Fucking
same guy.
National treasure.
So, goodbye, good night. Guy goes fucking silent for like another year. You know, he's still on the coast to coast getting reruns because this is like the best fucking thing.
Yeah. I've heard about. I've never listened to any of the programs, but the Y-Files does a really good Mel's Hole episode, and and it's one of those things where if you're into the paranormal and like conspiracy and stuff, Mel's Hole is like a very famous one. It's a good one.
Yeah, there's lots of YouTube stuff of coast to coast back in the heyday.
Yeah.
I think Coast to Coast is very good in the late 90s and even up till the early 2000s when it changed over to George Snorri too, because you got a lot of the 9/11 stuff coming out. People start talking about that kind of shit.
And then wasn't he a big what's his name?
George Snorri?
Yeah, wasn't he a big what's his name? What's
George
his name?
Knapp.
No, the modern day prophet. I forget. The guy, the fucking the Sandy Hook guy. What's his name? I don't.
Alex Jones.
Alex Jones. Wasn't he a big Alex Jones guy in the beginning too? Didn't he?
I don't think they promote him as
They
much
didn't
as anybody else,
they
but
didn't
he
pla-
might have been on.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think it was like the Alex Jones show or anything like that,
Yeah.
but he may have been on to sell books. They had a lot of good books, by the way. You got a lot of the UFO abduction stories, which get into, like, people started speculating how those really seem like they're military abductions, and they kind of want you to believe that their aliens exist. That's a different subject.
Motherfucking military throwing people in the hole.
Military out there to fucking figure out what the hole is.
They probably got a goddamn gate school down there.
Dude, what do you do? You need like a political guy to go away for permanently. Jimmy Hoffa, throw him in the hole.
Never hits the bottom.
Goes to alternate China. Okay.
No. I'm going to point this out, and this is for you. You're baiting him.
Into what?
You keep mentioning China.
part
You
of the story.
were baiting him.
No, he talks about these. He talks about the Chinese red envelopes in the story. You
I
can fucking.
I understand that.
Document it.
I understand that. It's the way you're saying it.
It's the way the story goes.
Yeah, it's-
this is like the crescendo of the fucking belt buckle.
It seems antagonistic.
I don't know. I'm fucking sorry, guys. China exists. Fuck. You guys are fucking getting knowledgeable about red envelopes. They love money, by the way.
Please continue.
So the fourth call, which I think is in 2002. Fourth call. So through Mel's connections, right? He's a fucking celebrity. He's more of a celebrity than even before, right? He's penniless. He's out and ran off. See what I'm going to do with my life. Later on down the line, through his connections, originally through his like plant life and coast to coast, since a lot of Native Americans also probably have a crossover with the trucker community and the West in general, whatever reason, magic and shit. They get in touch with him. They contact Mel. I don't know how, but they do. They contact Mel. Come investigate our hole. So there's a second.
I think I've seen that movie.
More holes.
Which one? Part 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I got the fucking collection.
Shia LaBeouf's best role, by the way.
In holes?
That's a good. Actually, it's a good movie. For a kids movie, it's a good movie. Purple Onions.
Yeah, it's like one of his first movies.
Oh, fucking. Oh, yeah. He's a bad kid and has to go dig. Right. Yeah. I can fix that. Remember, that's what the fucking the black guy with the onions, right?
Yeah.
He like fucking pickles them or some shit, right?
Shit.
I can fix that.
That's being
With the
very, very
old
impressive.
fucking school teacher lady.
Northern Nevada hole. So Native Americans get in contact with Mel via his plant connections, his herbals, which coincidentally are the same ones that grow really well next to his hole, or his used to really well. Also, there's like talk up like all throughout all the calls, people want to get lowered into these holes. There's like throughout the day, there's like 3 or 4 dudes that call and want to die in a hole. Anyways, that's the thing. Goes out to Nevada, and the Native Americans introduce him to the Basque people. And they show him this hole. Actually, it's like kind of more or less the Basque holes, and they don't really. He talks about these fucking Basque like they're like even more spiritual than Indians, which I never met any Basque. All I've been in the restaurants with the fucking sheep and the lamb and stuff and all that kind of stuff.
Are they the people in Spain?
Spain and France.
Okay, it's like in between Spain and France, right? And then they're trying to like yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
those guys.
our old coworker Pedro, he was from Basque Country.
Oh, was he?
No, he's from Spain.
I guess that's Basque Country.
Yeah.
So, 4th hole in Nevada, Northern Nevada. So they show him this new hole. There's a different hole. It's roughly the same size, except this one is like all metal. This one has like a metal collar he talks about. The inside's metal. Oh, no.
Motherfucking Jason X, dude. Got to upgrade.
This is an upgraded hole, but he talks about this hole. Like, he says he calls it a collar, like the lid. And he says it looks like it was be able to attach something, like something come and pick it up. He kind of refers to it.
It's like a plumbing and duct term for like a flanged edge that goes around the hole. Like
lid or
kind of like
something
an air dock. Kind of a thing, or something you can attach or bolt to how you connect piping and stuff. They use it in like basically every kind of plumbing application too.
Yeah, so he describes it as that. It's metal. Same thing with the critters. They won't fucking go towards it. No animals. And he's checking out this hole, and they have a winch on it. And apparently this winch goes down 1,500 feet.
The old Mel got out there like, did you guys try throwing a bunch of fucking refrigerators and old mattresses and shit in there?
They have more respect for this hole out there since they're Basque and Native Americans. Like I said, he talks about these Basque being very spiritual, by the way. I never really thought of Basque being that way. You know, more of these farmers. Anyways, this hole, it's warm to the touch. It gives off a little bit of little energy. It kind of vibrates. He drops a tool on it, and it doesn't make any sound. It absorbs the sound. So he has his winch on it, and I guess he's the whole expert, and so they started doing experiments. And like I said, he introduced the Basque, and they did the whole like meeting of the minds and making sure he's not a bad guy, and the Indians introduced him anyway. So he touches on that a lot too.
All right, first things first. Where's the nearest SPCA? I gotta do an experiment.
Threw a dog in there.
First experiment they do is, since it's warm to the touch, they want to see how hot it is because it's emanating heat. Apparently, they go out there camping. They don't really describe how far it is or how close it is to civilization, but it's far enough for them to go camping out there. And it snows. It's cold as fuck, Northern Nevada, and they use this thing as like a heat source because it's a warm hole.
Yeah.
wormhole. They have a winch out there. They get a bunch of ice from the store. Mm-hmm. For whatever reason, they get a test ice to put on the side, and they put the winch in a bucket. They get some ice in a bucket to go down to see how fast it melts. Mm-hmm. And so I guess when the ice up top was like half melted, they brought it back up. Mm-hmm. They bring back the ice. Ice is not melted. Ice is less melted than the stuff in the bag. Oh. And he says it looks like silica. Oh. Like the stuff from the snacks. Mm-hmm. It's ice that's actually warm. It's warm ice.
But it's still ice, still solid.
It's ice that's not melting, so it's actually emanating heat.
Oh.
Yeah.
My God.
Oh my God. So they take the ice off. I guess one of the Basque guys takes it home. I'm gonna go into this because he talks about this in the fifth call, and the fifth call kind of sucks. So, in the meantime, like throughout the day or weeks, one of the Basque, he describes some of the other Basque guys as kind of like yeehaw cowboys. Like he says they're younger and they're woo. So they take some of this ice home. He throws it in his cabin. That's also in BLM land. The whole area is in BLM land, but it's mostly their land. That's Bureau of Land Management, Cody. So he throws it in his stove, and I think as the time goes by, I think that the fifth call is a few months later. So the fifth call, he says, it heats up his little cabin just great. It's great. He doesn't put any fucking fuel in his stove, and back on the stove they put teapots on top of them just to keep them warm and humidify. And he's saying how it seemed like the steam was getting sucked back into the oven. Oh. He describes that. And it was like draining all the moisture out of the air in his house. And later on down, like a month later, I guess the stove sinks into the ground a few inches. Yeah. And then a foot. And this guy, being a fucking Yahoo cowboy, just attaches it longer flue. Meanwhile, it's ovens sinking into the ground. Anyway, that's fifth call. So back to the hole. So as you're saying, Cody, Basque being Basque and big into sheep, they have lots of sheep around. They get a sheep. The sheep's freaking out. They bonk the sheep. Put the sheep in the winch somehow, which they don't really specify what it's being lowered in, but they said they have line of 1,500 feet.
Okay.
I'm guessing that there's probably a little bit more done with the sheep, but well.
No, they're Basque. They love sheep.
They're spiritual people.
They're spiritual people. Oh, and also there's talk about the original hole being that depth, it might collapse on itself because there's nothing to fucking hold it together, which seems super legitimate. Anyways, the sheep.
You wouldn't be able to lower fishing line down that high. It'd be too hot.
Among other things, yeah. Theoretically. Because I guess the lower you go into the earth, the hotter it gets too.
Yeah, because wasn't it you mentioned it for a second, but how deep is super deep?
The super deep tunnel in Russia?
Yeah.
Fuck, dude. It's not even half of that.
Yeah.
I don't think it's. I think it's maybe a mile.
Maybe a mile. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's nowhere near as long as Mel's hole.
80,000 feet is astronomical.
That's a fucking absurd.
That's miles.
That's
I think we're talking about. You're saying 2 miles. No,
Yeah.
we're down 15 miles. I think.
That's an absurd. That's an absurd. Oh yeah, fuck 2 miles. I got the
8 times 5.
Yeah, you're missing zeros. And
Yeah.
shit.
So we're only halfway.
Yeah. This is dumb length.
God damn. That's
Also, they're talking about.
16.
That's $100,000 worth of fucking fishing line.
Talking about the line, he's saying he was putting them on spools of 5,000 or fuck, dude, I forgot. But he had to put on. He was saying he was getting the spools and putting them on as increments and got to just amount. The amount of line would have been just amount of much of what it would have broke. I think they said it would have been. It was at 19 pounds with the weight.
Yeah, of just the line by itself.
Yeah, the original hole. Sorry, I should have brought this up earlier, but there's lots of discussions like that throughout. Because people are calling in original hole celebrity,
and that's probably why in his later revisions of the story,
He gets a little mixed up.
When the government starts talking about, like, he starts talking about fiber optic cable, because fiber optic cable is what is more plausible that they would use to, like...
Anything, just look down there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's Israelis, by the way. Forget about that.
It's funny, there is something called Diana's Punch Bowl, which is in the exact, like almost the center of Nevada, and it's a geothermal shaft that looks like a perfectly hole, and it is a boiling cauldron, basically like a couple 100 feet down or whatever. But you can go see that. I wonder if that is something to do with this.
There. I mean, I've been to like Northern California, and there's hella lava tunnels. Those things are fucking crazy. Oh, and there's lots of talk about lava tunnels and metals and that kind of stuff with like time travel. Lots of time travel, fucking alternate universe bullshit. Because people are calling in by meantime, like, oh, don't you remember when they're talking about the metals on the earth? And there's lots of jibber jabber like that. Meanwhile, he's actually wants people to call in and talk to him. It's because he just wants to get down to business and talking about the whole investigation. Northern Nevada hole, though, he does mention he's not making any money, but in passing, he does mention that somebody did hook him up with some teeth through the show.
So let's touch back on the sheep.
The sheep. So the mask have lots of sheep. They bonk the sheep to get into whatever method that they're getting down there, and they say like halfway through they feel the sheep fucking freaking out and shit. And they keep lowering it. I think for whatever reason they say 1,000 feet ish, not the original, the full length of the line. Whatever reason they talk about being like 1,100 feet, 1,000 feet, where it stops, and they leave it down there for like 10 minutes, and then they bring it up. The sheep's fucking dead. The sheep's dead. The Basque, they love sheep. They get the sheep, and they're going to do an autopsy on it. They cut the sheep up. And inside the sheep, there's a giant tumor. And attached to the tumor, there's a fetal seal. Yeah, like a little baby seal, like a fetus. But it's a seal. It's doing some David Lynch shit, just gooping around. And it has human eyes.
What the fuck?
So, the Basque are sitting there like, oh, fuck. Everybody's freaking out.
No, they're spiritual.
They're very spiritual, by the way. I'm not sure if the Native Americans there, because he stopped talking about the Native Americans, by the way.
Yeah. He probably just learned like a new cool fucking type of people.
The Basque?
Yeah, and so he just started.
I know there's a Basque restaurant in Los Baños I like to go to. It's very I like it, though.
We were way off about the super deep, by the way. That thing's 40,000 feet deep.
Yeah, it's like half.
The super deep hole, yeah.
Yeah. I think how long's the...
Didn't the super deep have like insane like industrial drills that just started like burning up and melting?
Constantly.
Yeah, that's why they stopped.
Yeah.
They reached they stopped in 1989 too, because the Soviet Union was having some problems. But that's when they reached 40,230 feet, or 12,262 meters. It also reaches like temperatures that are insane, like when you get down there too. Like it's like 180 degrees, I think, I get the surface.
Fetal seal slopping around. And I guess Mel's gonna the time starts to slow down too. I guess this is like over a period of like a few hours, like 4 or 5 hours. So everybody's just looking at this fucking thing, communing. Mel's gonna like go try to cut the umbilical cord. Oh, also one of the fucking Basque wanted to fucking kill this thing.
Yeah, but
cooler heads prevailed. They're very spiritual and they care about the sheep, and so they didn't kill it. It has big puppy dog human eyes, which that kind of seals already kind of do. I guess they don't have pupils, right? They're just big and black.
And are seals traditionally born in sheep?
Sometimes. So they're gonna cut the umbilical cord off this tumor. The tumor's also throbbing and
pulsating. Fucking disgusting.
Yeah, Splatterhouse.
It's a classic sci-fi trick.
Also, it's very like cute
The tumor or the seal?
The seal. It has puppy dog, like human eyes, and it has those little flippers and little flip flips.
Seals are very cute.
They're very cute, but it's also very
Keep
slimy.
their little fucking weird Chernobyl baby. Their little Chernobyl fucking
David
seal
Lynch shit.
baby.
Yeah, this is fucking Eraserhead. And they're gonna cut the umbilical cord off, but instead the seal like wiggles away and like detaches itself.
Okay.
Right, this is on a table, and so Mel goes over, like picks it up, gets it off the table. I guess it's like a table like this, a bigger table, and plops on the ground. And then they fucking have a very spiritual event for about, I think they say 2 hours.
Oh, fuck.
Everybody does, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fetal seal. The basket wanted to kill it, attach itself. Let me get my notes in order. Things waddling around the ground. Compassion, love. Just looking at each other.
So they're filled with compassion and love? Like
Everybody is.
Everybody is?
Everybody
Okay.
is, yes. Very, very spiritual, by
Yeah.
the way. They're profoundly moved. The basket profoundly, the younger guys. They want to kill the yeehaws. And he gets a feeling that it wants to go back on the fucking well or hole. He picks it up, plops it down. They stare at each other for another hour. Another hour of looking at each other and communing. Yes?
God damn, these are some patient motherfuckers, dude. Fucking,
They're blown away.
Yeah,
They're blown away.
2 hour long.
Drop kick that thing back into the hole the minute it came out.
2 hour long religious experience.
3 at this point.
And then
this is what he specifies.
And then places it back on the hook. And then
No, not on a hook.
Well,
There's no hook. He puts it on like a little
tape.
on the edge of the hole.
Oh.
Also, the hole it has like a wall. It's like not
Yeah.
a wall. It's like a fucking
Okay.
thing of like another foot.
Okay, so he wasn't planning on lowering it in. He was just planning on.
that's what he felt it wanted it to do.
Okay. And then
They're communing. They're
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
feeling they're on the same wavelength.
and then they stare at each other for another hour.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So he puts it on there. You know, everybody's looking at this thing. I guess the little seal waddles over, looks back, and does a little nod, and it jumps in. Bloop. It's my lady. He does the thing.
Yeah.
Batman and the other cowboy.
Yeah.
He does that.
Yeah. Yeah. I never. He goes. I never thanked you, and then the seal goes, and you never have to. You never have to.
Exactly.
And it,
You'll never have to. And he
And
jumps
so-
off the building. This is starting to sound like an interdimensional portal now. Then, like they're
knows?
communing with fucking Lobo, fucking space dolphins and shit.
Yeah. Everybody's profoundly moved still.
yeah, I'd be weeping.
It sounds like some people are about to.
Yeah.
And so he goes back with the younger Basque. He doesn't mention the fucking names. They're still nowhere to be found.
Yes, of course.
He goes back to the Basque, to the Basque elder, which I didn't even know existed.
A Basque elder?
Yeah.
What, these motherfucking predators and shit?
Yeah, they're like a higher level of Native Americans, apparently, which I didn't know existed. Anyway, he talks about these Basque elders.
Yeah.
And he tells them the story. They wholeheartedly believe him. They fucking don't question shit.
Yeah, of course.
Also, like, their fucking family members are there
I'm not
too.
questioning it. I believe them.
And so he tells them that, and like the Basque elder like waddles over somewhere and grabs something and puts something in his hand. This is for you.
Is it a fucking belt buckle?
And so he's like, "Oh, thank you," and he's about to leave, you know, because things are wrapping up. And like one of the younger Basque or some kid, or he doesn't really specify, say, "Hey, aren't you gonna see what Grampy gave you?" And so he opens up his hand, and it's one of those dimes. It's one of his dimes.
God damn.
Yeah, it's one of his dimes that used to be on his property, or somebody else's. But what is one of those? That's the end of the fourth call. This is not the end of Mel's Hole, but essentially is.
Yeah.
The fifth call, he calls back. I can't. This is in late 2020, 2002, right before George Snorri started to take over, which I think is in 2003, which I think is also when ICE was initially created. Anyways.
All right.
So the fifth call, which he talks about the Bass taking the hot ice down to his cabin. So
Different ice.
the original ice, the one that came back
so
up.
it's a
Oh
joke.
yeah, different
different fuel source.
Yeah.
And so he takes it over there, uses it as a fuel source. Like I said, it sucked all the
Moisture
out of the air. Essentially, it took down his cabin, turned it to dust.
Whoa.
By the way, turned to dust and started sinking. He talks about some lady named Kathy or Charlotte. He talks kind of like, oh, until Charlotte, I know, blah, 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 on Coast to Coast. Because he's very comfortable, by the way. And you look it up, people start thinking that this is a different Mel. This is like the third Mel. After the second call, the third call was a different Mel. For whatever reason. Doesn't sound like a different Mel. Same dude. He's just more comfortable.
Oh,
Did we ever get like a count on the dimes or how many of them there are? Or?
He said he made 10 belt buckles. And I think he said he made like in each envelope there was like $10 in dimes or something. Or a dollar in dimes. 10 dimes. I can't, and it gets kind of wishy-washy. Because I had to like fucking go back and forth to get what he actually said. Because I thought that he was taking his nephew down to move for college, but he doesn't actually specify. He just says his nephew.
I have a nagging suspicion there's not a lot of college in this family.
His wife's gone, by the way.
Oh, okay.
There's no mention of his wife at all for a while.
Yeah.
But he calls back, talks shit about some lady named Charlotte.
Good.
Mentions Kurt Vonnegut novel Cat's Cradle. I never read Cat's Cradle, but I've heard of it. And I guess apparently there's some kind of like something that resembles the ice in Cat's Cradle.
Oh.
He mentions Cat's Cradle, and apparently, like I said, there's reoccurring characters on these call-in shows. There's somebody named Red Elk, some guy that's his like handle. Red Elk. I don't know who this is, but
sounds cool.
Red Elk apparently, in the meantime, has convinced him
bad motherfucker.
These.
Do you remember Red Stag, the fucking whiskey?
This Red Elk guy is claiming that these little critters, these fetal seals, are actually something called the fuck are these? Rock flyers. The fucking seals are called rock flyers. And this is all hearsay. He doesn't say it. He's hearing this from different people. He's talking to the Basque. The Basque tell him about like the fucking cabin getting in, and apparently the government's out there now investigating. They're seeing more beams of black light. And I guess the Basque are starting to communicate with these fetal seals through boom boxes. Clicks and stuff. I'm not really entirely sure how that would happen. But that's happening. So. Yeah, you really want to stop with the story after the fourth call. But I wanted to touch on the...
Kind of starts to meander and fucking...
Meander more, yeah. He's
yeah.
kind of just meandering and shit. And he's a celebrity by this point. He looks like Willie Nelson, by the way.
Yeah. My God.
So, there is more to the story, but it's a lot on Reddit, and people track down the whole. And there is that Terra server thing.
It's an old photo, though?
It's the only photo.
Okay, and then now all the modern photos have the white... They're like
no, there's some bullshit like at the time period that was happening.
Okay,
but there are new things, and people do think they found Mel's hole, and there are things out there. But Art Bell says that there was a TV crew that goes and investigates some place out there, and they found construction equipment and moved earth in the general area where he said.
Oh, okay.
So he does specify about places. And it sounds like he probably sprinkled some things he knew about, probably originally with his shark fishing bullshit.
Yeah.
But not about depths.
Yeah, for sure.
He made that a bit extra.
The depth seems a bit much. A little bit.
There's a lot of bit much, but he's also very convincing. He doesn't fuck up very much. He's talk.
Is this the end of the story?
That's the end of the story.
I will say
the dimes is a bit much.
That is a very forced story because nobody gives a shit.
Yeah.
What? It doesn't make any fucking. It doesn't make any sense.
Alternate universe, I guess.
I will say, Nikki, this story was nuts.
It's a long one.
I had no idea how crazy.
Remember, I was talking last night. I didn't get my notes out because I was halfway done with my notes.
Oh, okay. This is why you're all tired.
Yeah.
Well, dude, I had no idea that Mel's Hold was so fucking wild.
I remember it being wild, but I didn't remember the entire story.
Yeah.
Because I had to do some investigating. The Y Files is a very good primer, but I wanted to listen to the story because there is little bits of information. Like his nephew.
I forget.
I'm jealous that I didn't come across this topic. This would have been fucking.
I was trying
This
to
is
get
a good
into it
one.
months ago.
Yeah, he was actually. But that's the thing, because I just thought it was like a fucking spooky deep hole that like people just thought it was
Absorb
like
sound or some bullshit like that.
people thought was like a portal. You know what I mean? Like I didn't know that there's a fucking alien seal
Yeah.
fucking communing with the fucking Basque people. God damn. What do they call it? Rock flies?
Rock flyers.
Rock flyers.
Yeah. A red elk claims they're rock flyers. And there's people that go out and there they did Google or stuff and I think we found Mel's Hole. And but there are big old holes out there. Whatever. I don't fucking. It's a bit much.
Okay, it's just a bunch of pictures of fucking rock like fucking rock shows.
Yeah. Look up a red elk.
Well, that was a tremendous story, Nikki.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to make any sound bites. I'll
That's
try to
fine.
find you sometime.
Nah,
I'll give you a couple.
I'm too lazy to put them in.
They're easy to find.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'll find you some fetal seals,
Yeah.
some renderings.
Well, I think you want to call it?
Yeah.
You guys want to get some lunch?
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay.
We'll do the old outro.
All right. Well, Nikki, good job. That was a tremendous story. I love that story.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Well, everyone, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Happy Monday. If you're listening to it on Monday.
Happy Monday.
Oh, it's a Nikki story. Hold on. I got the outro.